most attention?
Well, we're starting the stream up now, but
Okay, you don't have to say anything. I just wanted to.
We all are.
No, it's alright. I get it. That sometimes things really are kind of rough in a bad way. I think it's just one of those months. I'm gonna be drinking early today. It's almost over. Anyway, everybody, let's go ahead and give ourselves a cup of cheer with vodka-infused root beer soda knockoff.
I was going to say, don't say cup of cheers. That's not a good thing.
No. Wait, what? You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to ask. I'm going to start. 3, 2, 1.
See, we are a secret club because of our agenda. It is a dark agenda. It is an agenda some other clubs may not agree with. Hey, I want to try that agenda. Nice. Mandy, you may find this hard to believe, but we are not what you'd call popular. Yes, I know, shocking. Daily, we must endure all manner of teasing, wedgies, noogies, swirlies, agenda! Stop it! Okay, new club rule. From now on, I am the only one who can say the word agenda.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 533, where we're 533 episodes into our agenda.
Oh.
But yes, we're here to bring you the Brony community for this week, which is our agenda. Okay, that's... But yes, we're here to bring you the Brony community for this week, which is quite a bit of news, including upcoming information about comics and G5. And along with that, we are going to try once again to do what we were going to do last week with our Drawpile and our Pony Army. That's right, we're going to still do the theme that we had last week before we couldn't get to it. With Pony Army.
I blame the fact that one was so hype on Zelda.
We'll blame that, and the fact that I'm already one bottle of meat down and going through a vodka root beer here.
Take one down, pass it around, got 37 more bottles of meat on the wall.
I don't have to think about work anymore. Okay, we're gonna... Anyway, that's enough of that crap. Let's go ahead and enjoy ourselves here. But yeah, so before we do that, we do got quite a bit to do. We got our news, we got our Wub time, we also have our Tell Your Tale because a new episode came out, and I got a lot to say. But we're gonna go ahead and say hello to everybody first. We're going to say hello to Deathlight Productions.
Hi, Circuit.
Hi, Deathlight. Hi, DM21.
Hello.
Hi, Tech Stallion.
Hello.
There's Tokoi. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
I was going to go good time.
Okay.
Second.
All right. Hi, Tokoi.
Guten Tag, second.
Oh, it doesn't feel right. All right, and we also have... Hi, Suki from the Otaku Ascended.
So, Circuit, I woke up this morning and I realized my penis was gone.
Oh. Did you check under the bed? It's always the last place you look.
I've tried looking there. I even looked in the medicine cabinet. I sometimes leave it there.
Ah. Huh. Did you try the dishwasher? I put my penis. Sometimes it winds up in the dishwasher.
Were you gonna say sometimes mine ends up in the penis?
No, I did not. No.
I put my penis in the penis.
Yay! But,
Don't Google that.
And this time, you know what? The sad part is that this actually ties into a little bit of site news too, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Okay, now you have my attention based on what we were just discussing.
I gotta know more now.
You'll all know more. Unfortunately, I did actually talk about it a little bit, but not exactly talk about it because I kept forgetting. But let's go ahead and start off with a little bit of wub time because we all need a chance to exercise our vocal cords and hopefully get. This is no, damn it, Vaguely. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Vaguely's doing the whole Daffy Duck sound in the car door.
Oh, that last one.
Ugh.
That actually happened in real life.
Oh, wait, what? How?
Yours is
Hold
not
on, hold on,
big?
I'm checking.
Are you talking about?
Yeah. What Chaos said is actually what happened.
Chaos, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm not gonna lie. I misread that
Actually,
first.
that was on Weird Al's The News.
No.
Yeah.
I misread that a little bit. I misread that because I didn't think it said girlfriend. I thought it said Garfield.
My God, sir! Help! Do not call you!
No.
Is this the old Garfield?
This is
or
gonna be
Bill
an
Murray's
amazing
Garfield?
show, I can tell.
Okay, let's. Why do I keep seeing it as Garfield? I'm not that even buzzed. I'm not kidding. I'm barely feeling anything, except slightly warm. But I think that's also the temperature. I gotta turn on a fan. So while I'm getting a fan, let's go ahead and warm up our vocal cords. Let everybody else have a chance to make an idiot out of themselves instead of me doing that for them, for myself. With what's up, Brony? Let's get some wub time in. So what's up, Bronies?
I'm looking good on the Satisfactory props for HarmonyCon next year.
So you're saying the props are satisfactory?
Hey, what's so? There's an image and content creation that if you don't want to do during the fan art section can show off.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Not you.
Now
I'm
we'll
down.
we'll save that for content creation, but
Yeah,
yeah, it is decent image. I'll give you that. Now that I know actually what it is. All right, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on? Wow, this really has been a quiet week, hasn't it?
Aside from Zelda, I
had
think
a lot.
it's got a mute thing outside of death.
Right.
I got a lot going on this week. I'm a very busy boy.
I don't got a lot going on, but I've had too much going on at the same time. Guess too much of things that I don't want to deal with, but I have to, kind of thing.
In other words, he has to be an adult.
Yeah, I have to be super adult because I'm still working on the collapsed carport. But yeah, no, this time I actually found out I had to get my mortgage company involved with and everything, so I had to spend all of last week getting in contact with them, sending them the documentation, and mailing them the check. So now I no longer have $8,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yep, that's a thing.
it is a thing.
Remember, everybody, if you have a loan on something, they have reasons to be involved in everything you do.
They do. I can't blame them. It doesn't mean I'm gonna be thrilled, but I can't blame them.
Okay, the pictures that Circuit just pulled up is that is the cylinder head and engine of my Silverado. The reason why that's apart is because my engine got overheated and blew out the head gaskets. And why did it do that versus almost anything else? Well, it's because it's an aluminum block with aluminum heads. So
Oh, wow.
it just expands quite a bit. And that's why it's so freaking light.
Well, at least I didn't. At least somebody didn't steal it like under your car like a catalytic converter.
Yeah.
Do we have to
Catalytic
do a good
conversion
job
on this
with
thing is
it
actually a pain
again?
to remove because it's got torsion bar set up. So
Ooh.
you have like engine, transmission, and then you got your giant like 2-inch thick thing of steel that is your bars, that is your suspension. So there's quite a bit in the way there.
Ugh. Sounds fun.
Yeah. But anyways, I only did the passenger side this weekend because I was busy doing another thing. I'm going to be doing the driver's side probably next weekend. And then I'll have my giant expensive truck back up and going again.
So do you know if you're going to be making it to Everfree this year?
It's looking good as long as nothing else happens with the truck.
Ooh.
Hoping nothing else does.
Oh, so I'll make sure to keep the room reserved for you. Well, the room spot.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna
everybody.
be driving that thing around for a couple weeks just to make sure there's nothing weird going on.
Yep. All right, everybody. We can confirm Deathlight almost confirmed for free.
Yeah, it just matters how work goes
Yeah.
on other things.
right.
And I started building the base for my mobile home, all made out of solid, like 1/4-inch thick aluminum. Which is why I needed to buy that $2,000 welder, because very little things can actually weld that thick of aluminum without actually having issues.
Oh boy.
And I was waiting for a perfect day to do it. Turns out I didn't really need that, because first couple welds I did actually blew right through the 1/4 inch like it was nothing. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Gotta love it when a good plan comes together like that.
Yeah. So the pictures I took was one after I cleaned up the welds, so they're presentable on the outside. The inside, I don't care about. They just need to hold it. So.
All right. And oh, yep.
Yeah, and then the very last picture is pretty much the base all together, except for one of the brackets that's there to hold the wall in place. So, but yeah.
All right. Well, it's still really awesome. I'm glad to hear that things are going so well with your truck. At least all things considered.
Glad to hear it, Deathlight. In
Both
other
my
news,
trucks are
I have a
going
busy
well.
ass day tomorrow because no one checks their messages, and now my sister's double booked, so I have to take care of everything tomorrow.
Right. Let's go ahead and move on. Anybody else? Another one's a Brony. All right. I'd say that's a good indication as any to go ahead and move on. So we're going to go into a little bit of site news here because wow, so much has happened over the last couple of weeks, and I gave my word to talk about quite a few of them, and my word is about worth as much as paper, but we're gonna still try our best to keep it up with it.
Oh, they didn't send you in the future where your word is law?
No, no, unfortunately, they sent me back to the past. Circuit Jack. I'm jacked. Jacked.
Wow.
All right, so
Check in, Circuit Man, power up.
oh, that's weird. I swear this was. Sorry, give me a second.
Yeah,
So
and I will
you wanna
say
get
I also
someone
did
back.
have an absolutely horrible nightmare last night, and pretty
Oh,
much,
no.
pretty much no sleep. But hey, we won't go into that here.
All right,
Because
so
mine
okay,
are
sorry.
very realistic.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about we go ahead and give you my own version of a well, not exactly nightmare, but I should have saw this coming, but now it's here and I can't do anything about it. So, the first thing is that some of you might remember way back. I'm going to go ahead and preface this a little bit. Some of you might remember way back in Brony Show history when I would talk about a series of fan games that were made by Cybertronics. Or were used to be called Fall of Anterfold, where essentially it was a bunch of Warcraft 3 modded games that dealt with ponies and supposedly scary things, but it was I'm not gonna lie, it was essentially the same thing, just slightly changed from one to the next. Just walking around dark corridors trying to find keys and getting to the next area, and the game either glitching out or being reprehensibly hard. Anyway, my times talking about it did get the attention of Cybertronics and some of their people, and they, one day, several months ago, and I mean several months ago, they asked for my OC, and they said that they wanted to put me in a project, and I figured, you know what, that sounds cool. I'd be cool with that. I'm hip. I'm cool. I'm with the people.
How
So,
you doing, fellow kids?
yeah. All right, Asuki, are you ready? Because you're never going to let me live this down.
Okay.
So apparently, what happened is some of them decided to offshoot, and they're now currently working on an Equestria Girls style comic series that also moved on to YouTube. it's done by like 3D model image viewer, and the voicing is also done by the same AI voicing, so everybody sounds the exact same. And apparently my character was introduced in episode 17.
Look at that fancy lad.
You're absolutely right. I am a lad. These are all femboys, for lack of a better word.
See, now that's
Every
where we
single
need
character,
light.
every single character in this show is a femboy.
See, that's where they should have called me up, because light is a femboy. He is perfect.
I'm suddenly questioning whether I have any gay tendencies.
Oh, god damn it!
Well, you know,
Is
me.
Suki being attracted to the circuit?
No, I was
no!
no. Does nobody here realize I'm pansexual?
Apparently they didn't. I knew you were.
Remember, I joined in halfway through this show's existence.
That is no excuse. I've been here for like 6 years. That's about halfway through too.
We're gonna. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Nobody say the B. What's the B word? You know what? Never mind. Nobody say it. We don't want to know.
No B words for the rest of the show.
So
You
yeah.
got it?
Okay, so apparently I'm in a few different episodes of the Equestrifold Forever, which is a offshoot story, and I am essentially I'm dealing with Apple Bloom, who I think is also a femboy. Remember, everybody here is a femboy. I am not kidding. Apparently I am being mentoring Apple Bloom to I guess try to be involved with other people, and I think Apple Biscuit apparently has a thing for me. So apparently I got the hots for a cook in the Apple family has the hots for me. Who is also a femboy.
You can make it big.
I don't know what. So there's like 3 or 4 episodes of this. I don't know if there's more. I did promise I'm going to do a review with them at some point in this. Each one of these is about a minute long, and they are. It feels so much. How can I put it? I mean, maybe I'm judging it too early, but the little I have seen, it feels like something you would write when you were in junior high writing fanfics.
Oh no.
Anyway, I am still
everything.
I am still interested to see what they come up with, and maybe there is something there that I'm not aware of. So I'm not going to well, I am going to judge it. I'm just not going to judge it until I actually have a proper judgment of it. But I wanted to let people know
before you actually really make the judging.
Well, initial thoughts and conceptions, plus the fact that my OC is actually in there, so I felt it was necessary to at least bring it up.
And just for clarification, I was never here when Suki's meditation was discussed, so that's why I didn't know.
Technically, we never exactly brought it up on open platform, but no, it's not something to worry about. Suki is Suki.
I just clarified it for everyone else, not you guys.
Okay.
Wait, what about me?
You're awesome. We love you. Okay. I don't know why they got all quiet.
You're a sexy beast. You're fired.
We love you.
It's just
just a sudden silence.
Yeah,
All right.
I was gonna say you can cut the silence of a knife.
You really can. You really, really can. So the next little thing, we're also going to be talking about this in content creation more in depth, but it looks like there was an end goal in Chaos Sakai's character creation, and there is going to be a massive CPU tournament between all of the Brony Show characters that have been made in Soul Calibur 6. And in fact, he's even gone so far as to draw up the tournament ladder. So Suki, you get the honor and glory of beating the crap out of Toakoi.
Oh.
Circuit, I'm so sorry. You already lost.
I'll tell you when I lose, you cheap skate not hot topic knockoff.
Hey, at least you got muscles now. Earned my curves from muscles.
Oh, congratulations! You were able to find the guy in the back alley of Gold's Gym that's selling the knockoff human growth hormones and steroids. Trying so hard.
I did.
I am trying way too hard here. CMC is facing Commander something. The Banhammer. CMC is facing the Banhammer. How scary. And of course, Coldust and Vaguely Creepy are just beating up on one another. I don't think we got anything more to add on that. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more as well as show us the trailer in itself and the content create. No guns! Put down the... Wait, Vaguely Creepy has the pistol, right?
What's it? One of them actually does have a gun.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and continue with the gun then.
I was gonna say, he wants to offer to play Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. Russian brulee. He wants to snack us. What was that anime thing I stumbled on? Oh my god, do I have to bring it up again? Okay. Alright, the anime thing from earlier. Oh wow, I actually scroll past. Alright, history to my rescue.
Was it a roulette? A parlay? A parlay?
Oh wait, it's not even in my history. Wow. I'm trying so hard to avoid that. I actually closed the crap out of it. Alright, so once again, really quickly, this is a series called Equestfold. They have an offshoot called Equestfold Forever, which, just to remind everybody, and I did not know this. This is why I'm making so much an emphasis on this. I literally did not know until I actually.
This is what the image I saw in there back then was.
Yeah, but yeah, they're all fanboys, so it's Equestfold. Oh yeah, Sunny is kind of blocking the name there, so Equestfold Forever. Yeah, but yeah,
He's trying to protect you.
I'm trying to protect you, but somebody asked, and now they must know. The punishment must fit the crime. I don't know. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the other little announcement, as well as our first reaction, because I did promise to actually do a reaction. I want to shoot this at the top. Because another friend of the Brony Show, we have a lot of friends apparently.
Oh.
So, another friend of the show, Mystery Brony Theater 4000, has released the latest trailer for World's Incarnation, which is supposed to be their season finale that they've been working on for months.
Wow, I haven't heard of that in over half a year.
I know, it's been crazy. And luckily for us, they did release it about a week and a half ago. They reminded me of that, so here we are with that, and we're gonna go ahead.
Probably did so because you didn't watch it on the show yet.
There's that. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a play now. Oh, let's see. Lone Wolf's Gamer's been good. Watching more podcasts, enjoying SpongeBob Cosmic Shake and Sonic Frontiers, trying to find love. You know what? That actually sounds perfect. There's nothing wrong with any of that. I haven't seen you in forever, Lone Wolf Gamer. It's nice to see you doing well.
Yeah,
Especially-
welcome and prepare for some funness.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. If you do want to listen in, I can actually do one better, at least in regards to our group here. Give me a second.
2 activities!
Well, I just meant
No, I know what you mean. I was just believe what the Discord is saying.
Alright, we're going to switch up the Discord stream here. And let's go ahead and give a proper blind reaction in 3, 2, 1.
Is it the whole thing?
Yeah.
It's a teaser.
Oh, the trailer. Okay.
Yeah, the trailer. It's not the whole thing. No, that is lot.
Show on to itself.
Hey, I was thinking of going to the movies tonight. You want to come?
Depends. What's planned?
I have no idea. I thought we'd just wing it.
You're inviting me to go to the movies with you, and you have no idea what we're even going to be seeing.
Yep.
Sure, why not? Just tell me where you'd like to meet up.
Honestly, I would like to do that one day. Just go to a movie blind and see what's
I think we
good.
should go to the Ponyville
I've
Theater.
done that a few times. It's actually really fun.
I'm happy to announce that tonight is your last session.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Surprise reaction?
You mean we'll never see you again after tonight?
That's what we were told. We just gotta rewatch a few films and then we are out of here.
Guys, hold on. Something doesn't add up.
Oh no, the power's out.
Long time, hasn't it?
Who the hell are you?
Guys, it's Whirl.
What?
Oh, they got the editor in there too.
Whoa. What editor actually gets mentioned?
Oh, 3 movies. Okay, no wonder it took a while.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Any
yeah.
idea what that says? I can't tell.
3 years of learning Spanish. Should have paid attention.
I think.
Anybody can translate that? Can anybody translate that? Well, wait.
Premiering.
Oh no! No, come on! No! I gotta live till December. They're making me live till December. What?
Christmas.
What nonsense is that? I don't want to live till December. I want to decide to die. Okay, fine. I'll live till December for you guys.
It's only a few more months.
Wake me up when December starts.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to hear that, Lone Wolf. That really does suck. Honestly, though, it might have been for the best. Sometimes you feel, you get a red flag, then you walk away from somebody and you feel like you regret it, but then you realize later it was definitely the smart move. Trust me, I've been down that road more than a few times.
It's cheaper to be alone.
Well, it is, but cheaper, but is it better? It's hard to say.
Just have a bunch of friends.
Yeah, December.
Some with benefits.
Anyway, I am excited though. December. Actually, it gives me time. The one thing I've always wanted to do is at some point actually do like a side stream and just watch all of the Mr. Brony Theater episodes and actually comment on them in full. Especially since it's really hard to get a hold of them outside of YouTube, except like Facebook videos, or I think there's a few Brony backup sites now too that might have them.
The Pony Archive.
Oh yeah, like the Pony Archive. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's something for the future. But let's go ahead, move on to actual news here, because I'm now excited.
The series finale, vaguely. They want to.
Well, I don't know about it.
Ben wants to work on something else.
They did say it. They said season finale, so they might end up thinking about coming back. I don't know, or it could.
Finale, if not.
It could have been a misphrasing too. I think at this point it's one of those things where you can consider it might be the wrap up, but it might not they might not close it out forever kind of situation where it can be reopened at some time.
With their streams on Sundays last year, I heard Ben say that he wanted to focus on another series.
Yeah, I get that.
In the works, but
yeah,
I don't think I've heard him say it was.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that they were going to be.
Finale, but he was going to put it away for a long time afterwards.
Yeah, it might be one of those situations they're going to put it away for a couple of years and then maybe come back to it later. But
not and just decide to say it is a series finale and just leave it vaguely open at the end.
Again, this is a Team 4-star situation.
We'll just see what happens with it and just enjoy it for what it is. At least either case we get a wrap up one way or another. Anyway, where was I? Right. Con. Let's go ahead and talk about the cons. And
also, just before we move on, to clarify, she booked something for next week, but it ended up being this week.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't get her message in time, so she has to go tomorrow, which leaves me more to do than usual. What we planned last week for this coming Tuesday.
That's a bummer.
And as Chaos was talking about, and as Lone Wolf said, the Toonami guy was about to say something. The tournament thing is something we'll talk about later.
We will go into a little more in depth on that one, including the.
Yes.
Yeah, that's more of a content creation thing. I just want to also make sure to shout it out here. All right, let's do this. We of course have the next little conventions coming up. We have Windy City, which our good friend
CMC and Winchester.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering why I was going to call him Cider.
Because
I don't know. Maybe it is Cider Fest. I got Cider Fest on the brain, which is also a subsidiary of Windy City. So yeah, I could see that. Windy City.
But yeah.
Windy City coming up in a week and a half, and I'm sure we'll get a little bit of information from CMC when that happens. Of course, I'm sure he's going to be saving the juicy stuff for Winchester Wednesday, along with Winchester and a few others. Still, it sounds like an exciting time.
More cider, CMC.
I absolutely need more cider. But yeah, Windy City coming up. I am really excited to see how that goes. I honestly wish I could go for a few reasons, but I guess we'll just have to settle with hearing about it from the sidelines. Speaking of hearing from the sidelines, we also have TruckCon, which is the biggest one yet to date. They apparently moved over to Dayton, Ohio this time around. The convention center hotel, unfortunately, is not available, so it's also one of those cases where traveling to the convention center and back is a bit of a task. Luckily, they were kind enough to do shuttles and things like that. It's still a pain in the arse, no matter who you are. And it's also probably going to be the last time Traveling Pony is going to be at a convention in any majority sense, since they're also going to be auctioning off the Pony Traveling Museum properties during the auction. Which is kind of a shame, really.
You know, I'm half tempted to say someone out there make a museum.
Technically, I have a museum of my own, but I couldn't compare. I couldn't hold a candle compared to Traveling Pony. But yeah, no, it is crazy. In fact, I think Japan PonyCon had their. They actually had a live stream going on over the weekend that was tied into collaboration with PonyFest. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
And when is Sequestria Fest, I mean?
I think it happened at the same time as Japanese PonyCon.
Really? Same time?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh wow! No, it did happen. Oh my god! I didn't hear anything. What happened? Did it actually go? I'm actually curious. Did it actually happen? Did it go well? Did it go at all? I didn't hear it.
Questions.
It's just gone.
It came and it went, and I was actually curious to see if it was going to hold out or not. Let's see. They had Amber Evergreen shenanigans. Oh wow, they had a lot of VR ponies there. Phoenix Redtail, that's cool. Oh, they announced the next one. Okay, they got it. So 202 in attendance. So they did okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, 202. It is a smaller convention, so 202 is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah. Also, the fact that we even had another Japanese pony convention.
Yeah, that's also pretty cool, too. Granted, I wish it was more of a physical one and I could buy merch, because I would love to get Japanese PonyCon merch. So, yeah.
Great. Pony works well in Japan.
Yeah, 200 general populace, 50 on staff and guests. That's small. It is small, but I believe the convention itself was touted to be a smaller convention, and they are planning another one next year, so I think they're kind of getting that small niche convention thing going on, where it's just like a small, nice, enjoyable one if you want to just get together with people and enjoy yourselves. Granted, it's a hell of a way.
I mean, you have no idea what will happen with that. Like, let me just give an example here in the Atlanta area. Freaking MomoCon. MomoCon started as a con that took up just a couple of rooms in the Georgia Tech Student Center. It now gets the entire Georgia World Congress Center.
Yeah, those conventions can actually hit up really hard if they do well enough. Bonsai.
That was by the way, they went from that to the Congress Center and I say in a period of about 6 years.
Wow, that's impressive. That actually is really impressive.
Goes to show how strong the fandom is. It's not the quantity of people. It's the quality
again is all about the staff and how.
Yeah,
exactly. The quality of the staff.
Yeah, Bonsai Anime Bonsai here in Utah did the same kind of thing. It was in a small Red Lion hotel for a couple of years. Now it takes up an entire convention center every year. Granted, yeah, it's nothing compared to MomoCon, but it's like a few thousand easily every year and more. Every year.
Mine with Anime Fest Midwest is a little bit less, but it still takes up a part of the Hyatt here.
I miss Crystal Mountain. I still have my old Salt Lick plushie. I'm never gonna get rid of that thing. That was good memories. I spent $1,000 on that convention. I never got my Twilight Cane.
You know, I can make you a Twilight Cane.
Yeah, but it's a principle.
It's not just the same.
It's a principle.
I understand that, but I can find a Twilight head and I can make a cane.
That rephrase that a little bit.
I will not, and you know it.
I know you will. Anyway, moving on. Then, of course, after TrotCon in a month and a half, we have Everfree, which a lot of us are really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to put in some time off for this here. No, I can't do that yet. I got to wait for 60 days because my work sucks. But you got less than 3 months, so I honestly would start recommend looking for plane tickets if you're going to fly. If you're not, though,
I
you're
have
good.
my hotel and my plane booked.
Yeah. I would definitely go.
Convention's coming up.
Yeah, Lone Wolf. I would honestly recommend going to a pony convention. I've had so many people that never been to one. They go to one and it is life changing. I mean, literally. I think a couple of people came.
Even more so if you worked at one.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of life changing.
Don't work for the AV crew. You get work to the bone. You're pretty much expected to go 4 a.m. to 2 a.m. with 2 hours sleep and do that for the whole weekend.
Main hall AV crew. If you're doing the outrooms, you can rest.
Be a gopher. Don't be a gopher, and you'll be fine. But seriously, unless you really love the stuff or you know people personally, and even then, I mean, last Crystal Mountain, both times I was stuck in the gaming room for almost the entire convention, so I'm not exactly thrilled about that either.
Ponies online.
Well, to be fair, I did it because BronyCon was offering a free hotel room for me, and I wouldn't have been able to go otherwise.
And yeah, the next two after Everfree is Rave of the Bells and Ponies Online. Second one I'm working. First one then is our music leads convention.
Story Ponies Online. I've been busy more weekends lately than not, so I might not be able to tune in for you.
Anyway, let's
recorded.
Okay, we're obviously going way off track here. Let's go ahead and move on because I think I hear a hammer being sharpened, and I don't know how that works, but I'd rather not find out.
All right. I know.
Yeah, so also a reminder, if you look in the show notes, if you want to get a taste of pony history for the week, we do have links for the entire week of history from the 21st to the 14th. A lot of craziness going on, including the introduction of the Student 6 that came in during Season 8. A lot of cease and desist problems going on, and of course, ponies everywhere, and lots of videos that no longer are there.
Sites, including a site I still frequent to this day, is was the cease and desist of pony.
So, when is the general pricing for admission to a PonyCon? Depends on the size. I would wager at least a $60 price tag for the most part.
Yeah, Everfree is $70 for 3 days.
Actually, it depends on how early you get it. But yeah, Everfree tends to be about 60 to 70. BabsCon 50 to 60. TrotCon, same idea. You know, I just wager on that, please.
Again, it's check the con sites.
Yeah, the smaller ones do tend to be cheaper for reasons. But getting back onto track here, Elements of Justice. The big story that's playing out with the crossover between the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney universe and the My Little Pony universe is currently looking for voice actors and animators. So if you wanted to get a chance to be part of a voice acting crew for a pretty interesting series, or you have some animation chops and you want to get a chance to show them off, it looks like you have your opportunity, because they are applying and they're looking for people to want to throw their skills in for both of those. Of course, they have a big video here explaining everything that's going on and what they're looking for, as well as future content and other things to come around.
You know it's going to be intense when I was like, in order to come and work for us, you need to watch this 22-minute video. It's like, oh boy.
Well, I think they're also going to go a little bit more about the state of the thing itself here, because it has been going on for like 8 to 9 videos, and yeah, their ninth video is actually coming up here in a little bit, and that's a lot of videos for a single case. I honestly wonder if they're going to be doing another one, if they're going to be wrapping it up soon.
The 9th episode of their second case.
The second case, yes.
Only the second case.
Anyway, I really got to watch all of them. I've really been curious to just sit down and enjoy them, but there's so much to do.
See, I would just listen to it, except I know all the people that do the animation and art. I would not be giving them justice, so I haven't turned on when I was working.
Well, you know what you can give justice? These awesome little My Little Pony Pop Mart figures. Pop. Look at these cute things.
Twilight Popperoo.
Okay, let's try this. My Little Pony Pop Mart figures has appeared with the Pretty Me Up series. Blah.
Second, you don't need to be pretty up. You're already
Rush
beautiful.
my name like when you're French mares, darling.
No, not that French mare. She's more French toast than French mare. Okay.
Do you guys want some Rainbow Dash bathwater?
Oh my god! So yeah, it looks like these ones have a little bit more of a sunbathing and shower scene going on. Got Rarity perfume. You got an Applejack in a massage chair. I mean, that looks amazing there.
Does she have or booze? Hard to tell.
No, that's sunscreen.
I don't know what's going on with Fluttershy over here.
The hairdressing outfit is rather...
I'm more concerned about Pinkie Pie with a giant body-sized tube of toothpaste.
You would not believe what she does.
That's why I don't believe it.
Twilight, are you eating soap?
Yeah.
Rarity does look like she's kind of hitting the hookah with that perfume bottle.
She's eating her ice cream bar.
Oh my god.
It's just her makeup pad.
Give? He wants it.
I want it.
You want this, Brody? You want
Give
this,
it to me.
No.
The
meme is dead. The meme is dead. Let it die.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yes,
oh god! You got it! Vaguely has it right! Pinkie Pie eats so much sugar she has to brush constantly. No wonder she has a body-sized tub of toothpaste.
It's economy sized. Get it right.
The economy can't afford that, and we all know it. That's the industrial.
Exactly.
That's the industrial
economy.
That's the industrial size.
That believes in you. Those Gurren Lagann glasses that Rainbow Dash has on.
Oh yeah, she got the gun.
Does she got the moves? Got the mojo?
Well, she does have moves like swagger.
I do find it funny that Princess Celestia just has a change. Is just coming out of a changing outfit, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's
just
like,
still useful.
Not until later tonight, dear.
No, she's just. I'm so bitching fabulous. I don't even need a post cue. I just need to come out of the dressing room.
Also, that pose is very distinctly similar to her blind bag form.
Yeah, right.
That's like almost spot on. It might be spot on. I don't know.
Hold on, I can find out.
Yes.
Twilight's sporting the beehive hairdo while she puts cream on.
Is that a reference to an episode though?
Nope. This is its own fun little thing.
I know that Rarity is supposed to be like next to a thing of perfume, but it totally looks like a hookah at this angle.
Yeah, everybody.
But the front hoof seems to be further out there.
420 every day.
Actually, for that matter, AJ looks like she has like a bottle of Applejack Daniels.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
she kind of does.
Yeah, that's sunblock. It's not sunblock.
We all know it's sunblock, but yeah.
No, it's 100% booze.
Deathblade, we are on the same wavelength.
Actually, with the original figure that I have, the front hoof is actually pointed forward a bit, whereas this one, it seems to be pointed kind of straight down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So it is a different mold.
So anyway, there hasn't been any actual release on these yet, so we're still holding our breaths. But it looks really awesome. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it releases later this month. Well, there you go. It literally in 4 days on the 26th. Yeah, that is 4 days. Yeah.
So yeah.
No money left.
They look fabulous, and oh shit, that's right, money. I need that.
Right,
I have to spend all my money, make sure my vehicles are reliable right now.
So, do you want to?
No, that's money well spent.
Do you want to know another thing they're gonna have to spend money on though?
What's that?
the Rainbow Celebration brushable figures featuring
Yo.
G3, G4, and G5.
Yo, that's bitchin'.
Oh, that's
Hell
nice.
yeah.
After their faces look like they got smacked into a brick wall. They're just flat.
This is what happens when you try to appease.
This is what happens.
Minty.
This is what happens when you turn ponies into predators because their eyes are on the front.
Okay, so let's be clear. The only thing representing G3 is Minty.
No,
Yeah,
Pinkie Pie is
that's-
representing G3 and G4.
Oh,
That's true. Double represent.
No, but so technically Rainbow Dash as well.
Yeah.
No,
Different everything.
Yeah.
It's not the Rainbow Dash.
I said technically.
You can. She's in a brushable set. You can make her dress in style.
Yeah. All right, Kel Sakai, what is a hookah? Imagine a bong, but it's done with a hose and used as tobacco.
Don't do drugs, please.
Don't
When
don't
you do, make sure it's with
no,
friends.
don't do
Or it-
illegal drugs. Don't
Unless
do
you use them
illegal
or
drugs.
You're medically inclined.
Don't do illegal drugs. If it's legal in your state, go nuts. Within
Be
responsibility.
responsible.
With
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah,
And
be
don't
responsible.
overdose, Circuit. Circuit, you should also say don't overdose.
Oh my God,
Did
Mitzi's
Minty really have that much hair?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think did she. I mean, it looks like it's swallowing her backside hole there.
That
I mean,
reminds me
Minty-
of certain characters' hair length. And
It looks like it's a fight between Izzy and Minty, who has the
I
most
am
hair.
liking that they have this for the thing because that gives hope for the brain character name.
Okay, stop. What generation?
The character that is currently evil that might become good.
Misty.
Yeah.
No. Oh, well, yes, but you were. I thought you were
Wayne?
my Opaline.
No, I'm talking the one that has all the curls going
Yeah, it's
on.
Misty. It's
that
definitely
they're
Misty.
trying to do that with the toys already. Gives
That
hope.
is pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
That is a fair point.
See, we have to keep Minty around because she's the one that invented the socks.
That is
Oh,
true.
Yeah,
She is actually an immortal because of the socks. So as long as some horse is wearing socks out there, she'll forever be around.
And pink
Hell
hair
yeah.
and green body is kind of like a attractive color combination.
So you know what? Since we mentioned that, I'm gonna go ahead and go us into the 40th anniversary segment here of our news, because these are not the only toys that have recently been announced.
Oh.
We also have the 40th anniversary Rescue at Midnight Castle G1 set that has appeared on Amazon.
Yo! Hell yeah! Yo!
Those
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh,
Fuck
Okay,
yes!
that
Give
is
me.
those
awesome.
bows.
What it was.
I will say this.
I fucking love
That
this.
looks so damn good.
This
And it's on Amazon.
It is on Amazon. It is not available yet. There's no information I can see so far when it
No
will be
price
available.
yet.
Nope, we just
It
got
isn't ordered
images.
yet 'cause it's temporary out of stock.
It's not even up for order yet.
Yeah, they literally
is it
just got
there?
plastered on here recently. They're
It
gearing.
is
Why is it
on
there?
here so they can easily change it for the back end.
Oh,
Pretty
that's
much.
interesting. The way that they've constructed them, they've got like a solid mane, but have the hair
Brushable
tail,
tail.
which
Yeah.
so they're basically like the McDonald's toys.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're half brushable.
I'm gonna hope that these things are just like $20 just to make because of how they're looking. If they wind up being like $50 because 40th anniversary, I'm gonna be really pissed.
And you know, for nostalgia's sake.
Also, you
For
nostalgia.
nostalgia's sake, we're gonna gouge your wallet.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
see,
Yes.
for
At
nostalgia's
least
sake,
it's-
and since it's the 40th year anniversary, we're going to give it to you for the glorious deal of $49.99.
At least you won't be gouged an arm and a leg like.
No. You gotta make them feel like
Magic
they're
the
getting a
Gathering
bargain.
fans.
You gotta make them think they're getting a bargain. It's $49.98.
Well, at least they're
Oh.
gonna rip us off.
No,
with
no,
Magic
no.
the
I
Gathering.
have it better. 4 easy payments of $9.99.
No, you should have gone with 5. You should have gone with 5. You
It-
should have gone
it
with
is-
5.
It is $49.84 in dedication to 1984 when the
Okay.
train or with did I say train?
Yeah,
You
God
said
damn
train.
it. My
I know.
brain.
I know where
Oh
you were
my
going,
fuck.
though. I know where you were going. I absolutely love it.
Hold
So,
on. Hold on. I just want to highlight the fact that I've corroded myself so much that I convulsively say train now when I'm talking about things and I lose track of where I'm going with the thing. What have I done?
You've become an anime character that just says train randomly now instead of nya.
I am a background character with a single trait.
Although in fairness, the only thing I would add on my own purchases is I got the double driver from Kamen Rider Double.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about something a little bit less.
Also not paying shipping and handling.
Ooh, Rainbow Tunnel. Let's go through the Rainbow Tunnel.
Something a little less expensive on the pocketbook, unless you're going to try to go to Singapore anyway, or Shanghai.
We got a pose in front of the heart.
The 40th anniversary art exhibit has opened up in Shanghai.
Yo, that's hot.
So you basically got art from everything in the well, I say everything, but let's face it, it looks like it's a combination of G1, G4, and G5. Which is still cool, but it's funny as hell if you think about it.
None of My Little Ponytails? Come on. Get with it. That is actually pretty cool.
Awesome. I would say some of the cutie box could be from
what is
G2.
it made of?
I don't know, but it doesn't have eyes, so therefore it's horrifying, and I want one.
It looks like an incomplete Muppet. Yeah, it looks like an incomplete Muppet. Oh, here is he the
we
pony
don't have
here?
the side post to tell us what it is.
You probably wouldn't have helped. It's all in Chinese.
It's not easy not being able to see. Can I have your eyes?
Oh, I love it. It's terrifying, but I love it.
Just one of them to see you with. Come on.
Come on, let me be a Cyclops.
Hold on.
Oh wait, is that?
Oh yeah. Well, or what was the Futurama thing? Hey, you guys see anything? You guys see some people come through here? No, we didn't see anything. Ever.
Oh, that's awesome! I think what you could do is you could actually grab one of the stickers on the wall there, for what you represent, and throw it on the giant Pinkie Pie figure here.
Oh, that's pretty freaking sweet.
I miss the days of sticker bombing. That was a lot of fun. It's not a huge thing anymore.
No.
Wait, sticker bombing isn't a thing anymore?
It's not as
huge
big
thing.
as it used to
People
be.
still do it.
Not as much, but unfortunately, some people sticker bomb the really wrong things.
Yeah, true. There's like this really cool lamppost in the town near me, which is just coated in a bunch of stickers for like bands and stuff, and it's like really cool. It's like right outside this really awesome restaurant too, which I will not disclose too much of on stream, but I will say if any of y'all visit me in Vermont, we are going to this restaurant because, yo, 2 words, mac and cheese.
You had me a visit in Vermont.
This is Vermont.
I could. I know that's something we should do. We should all try to make a trip out to Vermont.
It's a lot more involved for me, man. Anyway.
I understand that. That's why I said it's an idea, not a plan.
Well, let's go ahead.
We'll start a Vermont convention, because where else would be a better place to have a convention than the one state that could never regularly have a My Little Pony meetup group?
Actually, if anything, it makes it better. You could get a combination of both Canadian and U.S. bronies together. You call it the sticky pot, the honey pot, the syrup pot, not a honey pot, syrup pot.
Thank you.
I feel like it'd be easier to organize in upstate New York.
Probably.
Maybe so.
Is it in
Oh my
Buffalo?
gosh, the upstate New York Pony Con. What would be the pony equivalent of steamed hams? Because they have hamburgers.
Oh, I know. Steam beets. Steam beets.
No. I thought hamburgers would be the equivalent of steamed hams.
No, that's beef, not ham.
No.
Hey, bacon strips. Hey, bacon strips. Hey, bacon strips.
Oh, hey, bacon strips. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into spoiler territory. I actually am going to put up the spoiler tag because, god damn it, there is a lot of stuff here that is coming down the pike that might be considered spoilery. But we are also going to talk about it because it is important. So, speaking of things that are coming down for My Little Pony Generation 5, this is where I realize I haven't put anything where I was going to. So, First off, Make Your Mark has announced the next chapter to be released. Chapter 4, of course, Bridal Woodstock, or How My Ponies Really Got High.
Cheer, Ruby Jubilee. Oh, she's a cutie.
So, the Chapter 4 will contain 6 22-minute episodes, as well as a 44-minute Bridal Woodstock special. All of this is set to release on June the 6th. That's right, in just a few weeks.
Damn.
Oh, damn. Wow. That's coming up close. Whoa.
So, yes, you get the big music festival where every pony...
I haven't even watched the Dragon Missing episode yet.
Actually, you got to catch up because it is coming up fast here. But yes, you got the big music festival and I want so badly for people to cosplay like this at one of the conventions during the raves.
I'm waiting. You know, that'd be pretty dope.
It would be amazing.
It will happen.
Of course.
I can respect.
Of course, this is probably going to introduce a lot of fan art of a iconic character that is going to be popping up. The character Iconic.
Tony Iconic. Whoa.
Literally iconic.
One horse that nobody will ever draw ever.
Oh, I'm sorry. The pony is named Ruby Jubilee, singing Iconic.
Yeah, I said her name earlier.
I am going to call her Pony Iconic for the rest of my life.
Pony Iconic!
You know, there's a joke here about Pony
is
Idol
that the song Iconic? Is that the song, name of the song?
The Iconic is the name of the song. But yes, this is
now
going...
Pony Iconic is the name of the band group.
Yeah.
Pony Iconic. That's her name. And the name of her group. That's the name of her life.
It's just iconic.
Yep.
Everything. Just...
So, some of you were also talking about Misty, right?
Totally.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hello, horse.
So it looks like YouTube has kind of spoiled ourselves a little bit here.
Yeah, I saw this in YouTube Shorts.
Oh, I saw this on a Twitter thing. That talked about it, and I was like, oh, good for her. Yo.
Nice.
So the YouTube short, in the YouTube Shorts, apparently a little copyrighted segment of episode 28 of Tell Your Tales popped up. This, of course, the copyright system is labeling as Sparkle School. I'll leave your imagination where that is leading, because I don't want to speculate at all.
Oh my gosh. Twilight Sparkle 2, School Mark 2. Let's fucking go.
See, that's the speculation I'm talking about.
I can't wait to make another teenager's PMV.
Oh my god.
Okay, look, see, you're all wrong. You're all idiots. It's the return of Twilight Sparkle's balloon.
Yes.
That works.
Oh, now how badly do we want to spoil things for everybody here?
Well, we all in the spoiled section. Everyone here okay with being overly spoiled?
I just took a look at it. That is a big spoiler. You're already showing it, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much. It's already showing. There's a big spoiler right there if you pay attention for 5 seconds.
The cutie mark!
Damn it, you're not supposed to say anything.
I mean, it could also...
They don't take us down.
And it could also be like a drawing. She's got a fake cutie mark she's put on.
Yeah, but that'd be one hell of a tattoo job if she managed to get it that good.
Hey, she does it all the time. I believe in her. I
believe in the artisticness that is.
Well, let's think of it this way. Let's think of it this way. It means that whatever happens with Opaline, it also means more stories, so that we may have another villain on the hands too.
I would honestly love to just have a character in the show where every time they show up, they have just a different butt mark.
That'd be great, especially if it was just never brought up. Just like just
another day, whatever. Who cares?
What if that's pony version of multiple personality disorder?
Oh god,
don't look too far.
That would be.
Are you kidding? That's looking just far enough. I like that.
I mean, I just want to say we did have a whole episode about like having tons and tons of cutie marks in season 2 G4.
Yeah.
So.
This is also true.
So let's go ahead and get into comics now, because oh boy, the comics themselves have also been flowing out. We have
I
covers.
need to read these. Oh my fucking god.
I feel you there.
Time is
So, covers A and B revealed for issue 18, which will be coming out in November. Good luck for trying to figure this one out. I actually thought that was chocolate cake batter for a moment.
They're becoming the cereal you posted.
Wait, hang on, that's mud, ain't it? Because
oh my god,
that's all spa stuff in there with the candles and the flowers and the brushes.
I could see that. This looks like an advertisement for a cereal.
Don't worry.
Put a
it's
splash
the
of milk
pudding.
into those chocolate pudding pops, and then suddenly a wave of chocolate washes over the.
I feel like chocolate pudding with like rock candy inside would probably not taste too good, but I would still put it in my mouth.
I'd give it a try.
But second, don't you want to play here forever and ever and ever?
Actually,
that's a megaphone. I thought that was a baseball bat. I thought she was going to do something incredibly based.
Director.
For her to beat the shit out of her sister.
I'm more concerned what's going
That's
on
not
with Zip.
based.
I'm more concerned with what's going on with Zip in the background there on the the
Yeah.
middle one there.
Actually,
She doesn't look right. Something
This
doesn't
is
look.
Pip and Welcome to Jackass, and she whacks her sister with the megaphone.
But yeah, apparently this one has to do with something in regards to the sisters. I have no idea. I don't think this is the one we talked about just yet, where they actually released a
No.
synopsis. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
So friggin' much they're focusing on the sisters lately.
I
So-
gotta say, I really enjoy these covers that have been made. These artists are amazing, and I want more.
So,
Great.
oh, you want more? You want more, huh? Well, let's go
Yes.
ahead. Let's
Do you
give
have
you
more?
more.
Do you have more? Give me more.
We have Bridal.
Yes.
The cover for. We have Bridal Woodstock, which is also getting its own comic of itself.
Damn.
Did somebody beat the hell out of the little dragon, or wait, no, that's
No,
Marvel
no, you had it right the first time. Let's pretend it was right the first time.
Oh my god, he looks older.
So yes, not only do we got a Netflix special, we also have a comic special for Bridal Woodstock.
Nice.
And it'll be different continuities like Tell Your Tale and the Netflix series.
Ruby main stage.
Okay, so everybody, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo, everybody?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Where's Waldo?
There it is.
Hold on. Look back up on that side stage. The Foals. I know there's a band called The Kids.
Oh. It's not what I was going for. I was going for thinking like more Simon and Garfunkel, but Izzy here is just freaking hilarious.
Oh, look at those eyes.
Blasters are the best.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh my
Waldo?
gosh, is that Posey? Is that my beloved Posey?
Look at the horse.
It could
That's
actually
walking
be.
down the
Who
road.
knows?
There's a
looks like
screw
Posey's
right
gonna
there.
remain
Is that
Sapphire
screw
Sapphire
loose?
and
Okay.
Diamond. Okay. I love that they have Sapphire and Diamond as the stage names.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Ruby's
God. Somebody's gonna be
main
stealing
stage.
these. Somebody's gonna be stealing this. We got Ruby main stage, the Emerald stage, the Sapphire and Diamond stages, and
Yeah,
apparently
all the
we
stages.
don't have a bathroom stage. I guess they ran out of stages.
No heart.
Hang on a minute.
No-
a
no
bathroom
heart gold.
stage is not appropriate.
No heart gold or soul silver.
No.
Everyone,
Oh.
stop what you're doing. I found
Oh,
Suki in this picture.
No, Suki wins. Suki wins everything.
I found his actual OC.
Wait, what?
We're talking
Look
about-
underneath the Emerald stage. Don't that blue pony look familiar?
Yeah, too curly.
I saw that.
Nice
Hey,
try
I
though.
can be.
That
Hey,
is
I can go for a perm if I damn well want to.
We can go
You see,
together,
that-
Suki, it's fine.
That is what Maya and Suki's child looks like.
Oh, there we
Generations
go.
later.
Don't
I'm not
think
sure
about
what.
it.
I'm not sure whether I want to think about that or not.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine.
Magic exists in this world.
Cal Sakai? I would go with the Hooves.
Oh.
We're gonna go ahead and move
That's
on
pretty
now.
good.
Now that I've hurt people.
How about
Oh, that is so
Beatles?
cute.
So preview
We need
panels
more
for
troll
issue.
patterns.
Yeah, preview panels for issue 14 have popped up. This, of course, is dealing with the pony that has pigmentation disorder.
She is adorable. Look at that bean.
She's a good bean.
Such a good bean. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh my god. 10 out of 10, adorable.
10 out of 10.
Yes,
adorable.
I think this pony's going to become not the next Derpy, but definitely like a Derpy sidekick kind of situation.
It's like if anybody hurts her, oh no.
Oh no! Okay, we're gonna move away now. We got threats coming in.
If anything happens to this horse, I'm going to kill everyone in this room, including myself.
All right, so there's also a 2-page preview of issue 13. Honestly, I just really love the cookies. I believe it. Actually, I believe it was Sophie Scruggs that actually arted this. So give her some love.
Yo,
nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this. Damn, that's cute.
But yeah, so you can get a 2-page preview of this and the shenanigans going.
Egg cartons are canon.
Egg cartons are now canon.
Hella.
And Izzy apparently having the same color as tongue as her mouth is now canon too.
Yep, she has a purple mouth.
Yep.
Let's not, because some coloring's not worth fighting about.
We're not fighting it. We're just making fun.
So purple pumpkin eater, yeah, she's a.
So we are going to be talking about this, but I am going to let people know that it's there now in case they want to spend the next 5 minutes to catch up on it before we get to it. Episode 52. Episode 52 of Tell Your Tale, Pony Tropico has come out, and for the first time, we are actually going to be able to talk about it the same week, well, technically the same 7-day period as that it comes out. And oh boy, do I got a few opinions about this one.
They're amazing. Love it.
But yeah,
it's a thing.
It is actually, that is literally a good thought. It's a thing, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, be sure to check it out, especially if you want to be able to help comment on it when we get to the segment here in a little bit. And until then, now we have a third preview of the My Little Pony role-playing book.
Ooh.
By Renegade Game Studios. This time they are showing Earth Ponies. Earth Pony, tough and resourceful. Earth Ponies keep their hooves on the ground. They rarely develop spellcasting powers, but make up for it with hardiness and persistence. Somewhere, some G5 fan is crying. When an Earth Pony needs to get something done, they rely on their grit and wit. Earth Ponies have a special connection to nature. Historically, they use this natural connection to tend to the planet. Earth Ponies garden and gather with renewal of resources and the growth of the natural world in their mind. Of the 3 ponies, Earth Ponies are the most into collaboration between the different types of ponies. Being overlooked for the lack of spellcasting and flight makes many Earth Ponies fiercely proud, while others can be self-conscious. Still, many Earth Ponies ignore the criticism and set out to be the best Earth Pony they can be. And then some of them become a Kingdom Hearts Crusader. Yeah. With a cape that is obviously not layered correctly.
So what you're saying though is 90% of Earth Ponies are secretly just a bunch of hippies.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, Earth Ponies are the green thumbs of the planet. I said it a million times already, but now it's been confirmed.
Planet.
Captain Pony, he's a hero. He's gonna kick pollution down to 0. Okay, we're gonna move on now. So really quick, if you have been meaning to get into the Brony music scene and you need some advice on some of the best music, the top Brony music of April 2023 has been released. It's a great way to catch up on some of the artists that are out there and enjoy some of the music that many consider to be the best of the month. I can't say anything more than that because that is literally it. Next. Midnight Mares. I haven't talked about this one in a while, but it looks like Midnight Mares has started up another phase of funding in order to be able to create their animation masterpiece. In this case, they are working on a Patreon. I'm sorry.
I didn't know you were allergic to Patreon. I'm sorry.
I tried Patreon once. It was awful, and now it's closed. I'm actually not quite kidding. But I didn't really do much with it, so I'm not surprised by that either. Anyway. So, yes, Midnight Mares has launched a Patreon. So, if you have been curious and excited to see another animation project that's been in the works since BronyCon was still a thing, I am not kidding there. In fact, it was announced at 2014 BronyCon.
Yeah, I remember that announcement, but I forgot about it until I saw the trailer a few years back.
Yep. But yes, they have. So far, they've posted a good teaser trailer with a few minutes worth of content. They are still working fervently on making Midnightmares a thing, so I am hoping for the best for them in regards to Midnightmares, and I really want to see it succeed. And now they have a Kickstarter. It looks like it's doing moderately well so far. And of course, more Kickstarters. It's a Patreon. The more Patreons that join in and help, the better off, of course. But, you know, every little bit helps. So, yes, a little bit more in regard... Yeah, it's still in the works. Midnightmares has not given up yet. I am as surprised as you are, Lone Wolf.
In fairness, good animation takes time. I mean, we all spoiled with Dibsy and her crew.
Hey, her animation took time, too. I mean, different kind of time.
You know what I mean, though.
No, I don't. I'm knocking it down.
I miss Jan animations.
We miss a lot of things, but we still got great animators out there, so I'm happy for who's out there making.
Just saying.
Yeah, and ones that we've seen where Circuit got turned into a fanboy. Fantastic animation.
Oh dear God! Moving on. So we got.
Upon yourself.
I did. We got the challenge of the week, and of course the challenge for this week. Chosen by random picker will by all of you, and I'm trying really hard to remember without actually having to look. Yeah, that's not happening, is it?
It's travel.
Oh, it is travel, right? But we also had a protest initiative challenge, which I do remember. But does somebody else remember that can tell us what it is? I swear I can type.
Cole, did he disappear?
He's still here, but he's deaf and muted because I'm pretty sure he's watching the Tell Your Tale right now.
Yeah.
Some sort of typing and or writing. I don't know. They seem like weird concepts.
Yeah, it did seem that way.
It's not going to take off.
Apparently it didn't. But we're going to go ahead and talk about it as best we can anyway. Actually, while we wait for Cold Dust, let's go ahead and talk about the other thing that we received in regards to
content creation.
Content creation. Of course, this is the Brony Show Soul Calibur 4 CPU tournament that is going to be held by Chaos Akai in a series of videos, I believe.
I'm live.
So first we're talking about Chaos Akai and his incredible tournament trailer. I do have it on mute just because I don't think the music is copyrighted. I'm not taking the chance.
Understandable.
Actually, wait a minute. We got the video right here. Okay, it's not copyrighted. So, yep. As we've been seeing throughout the months, we have the different entries.
You squashed that bug good.
Well, it's an evil changeling, so I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny too because, well, Zhonghua is not my favorite, but I actually like Kilik as my fighter. So the fact that I'm even that close to Kilik is amazing.
I know none of these things.
I've never played any of these games, so I'm like, oh, cool.
In fairness, CMC just did a rider kick, so.
Alright, so you got the darks. Yeah. Atsuki is Mitsurugi.
Power of magic.
Wait, not Mitsurugi, is Yajirobe. Yajirobe? No.
The cat tattoo is still the best.
Yeah.
Think it, who was it? Yoshimitsu! Was it Yoshimitsu?
And here we have Commander.
Yeah, Vaguely Creep was right. Yoshimitsu. Oh, God. I'm sorry, CMC. I'll make sure to have flowers for you.
And then there's me.
I won't survive.
Yeah, you're done for me, man. I'm sorry.
Ah, fire. I love fire.
What the fuck was that?
And it's Cole.
And Cold Dust.
It's me. Oh my god, I'm violent.
Yeah.
sorry.
And you're picking up so much dust too.
Oh no.
Ah,
Get
Death,
railroaded.
you're up.
Yeah, look how buff I am. You tell me you can win.
Sure, I can win.
I'm
I don't.
up against Suki.
I'm up against a
My-
buff
my
farmer
stats
that
are
didn't
not
real.
good.
I'm up against a buff farmer that overused his scythe.
Oh, you
Damn
can
right
also
you are.
rip out the hot. And finally, Vaguely.
Oh, we got Vaguely here.
Yes, Gunblade.
That is literally no insult to me because I was a farmhand for almost 4 years.
Oh god, I guess that's not as insulting. So yeah, who will rise to the top? Who will claim victory? I guess we will have to see, unfortunately. Get your popcorn, everybody.
And that's all.
Yep, that is it, and that is all.
So, before we fully leave this section, want to show
What?
the bracket?
We're not even. Oh, that part. Okay, I thought I already did, but okay.
Did first thing in the show.
Pretty much. So yeah, one more time to show it off real fast here, because Toa really apparently wants to show that he's going to die at Suki's hand here.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah, if I knew the Soul Calibur 6 meta, maybe I could say something about it, but yeah.
So yep, it's Deathlight and Stargate for the first match 1, CMC Commander for 2, Coldust and Vaguely for 3, and Suki and Toa for 4. And of course,
the two bosses got to fight it out to see who's going to control the rest of the staff. It's just how it works. I'm sorry.
actually, I'm gonna find it funny if somehow it ends up being CMC and Vaguely creepy. You gotta admit, that would be funny as all hell.
Oh, that would be.
There was nothing hand to hand about this.
There is no hand to hand. This is all blades and guns, people.
Yeah.
Blades, guns, and hammers.
And very
Power
angry
of
words.
Magic.
I was about to say, are you not familiar with Soul Calibur?
I am not
I will
actually.
use the power of magic. It will save me from all of the guns and blades, I'm sure.
Soul Calibur, you use your weapons. You only use your weapons, unless, of course, you're playing the PlayStation 2 version of Soul Calibur 2, in which case you actually do have a Tekken character you can punch people with.
But that's from Tekken.
Yeah, and I can get it. I can go into that a little bit, but we're not going to do that.
Lone Wolf, that's mainly because none of us identify as female.
You don't know that.
Well, not openly
Why
that we're
assume?
aware of. So, let's go ahead and get into the challenge of the
Yeah,
week.
we all just feel pretty on the inside.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Are you kidding me? I am dread job.
Okay, if you can't say it, you're not it. Sorry.
So we got the challenge. We got the challenge of the week, which of course we found out was travel, but we also had the protest initiative challenge.
That's right. The Protest Initiative Challenge was unexpected typewriter.
Right.
I forgot that I made that.
Also,
Well, it was unexpected.
We do have female OCs. It's just we didn't really,
Actually, I'm not sure why we didn't include them.
I did make a female version of Cole at one point in a drawing. She wears a scarf. It is adorable. I need to try.
I have a
again.
female version myself.
So, I was barely able to get an art entry in on this one. I literally only had maybe about 30 to 45 seconds between calls to draw this, because today was something else, and I'm just going to leave it as that. And, of course, I've been loving the crap out of playing Zelda. And I just realized how badly I goofed up the mouth now that I'm looking at it a little closer here.
It is still awesome, dude. Stop putting yourself down.
I'm not saying it's not a decent job, especially how quickly I had it going. I could see where I could have done better.
I think this looks pretty good, like really good. Also, stylistically, it kind of reminds me. Your sketch style is kind of reminding me a little bit of what's their name? Something Horse, Dr. Horse, Super Horse. Captain Horse? Captain Horse. That's what it was. Captain Horse.
You know what? I kind of like his style, so I'd be okay with that kind of style.
Yeah. It's good style.
Yep. Of course, we have Circuit Main here with a camera doing his travel. Oh, I just realized I forgot this strap. You know what? Fair enough. So he's holding a camera. However, I also had a fun little joke that I was trying to put in here, and I did the best I could with a quick sketch. There's a second layer which actually has a shirt, and the shirt was going to have a typewriter print on it. Unexpected typewriter print.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. 10. Excellente.
Of
No
course.
notes.
Of course, we did have other entries here. Let's go ahead and start off with Vaguely Creepy, who submitted his own entry for Unexpected Typewriter.
Oh my gosh, it's cursed. I love it.
I just realized that was... Oh my god, it even says ouch on it.
Oh wait, it's... Oh, I thought Circuit became a typewriter monster. But...
I wasn't even sure that was me initially.
At any rate, this is beautiful. 10 out of 10. I like the sort of Courage the Cowardly Dog-esque reaction to him just getting pulverized by a heavy typewriter. Also, double points for the fact that you have like the MLP style typewriter, which has like the 2 keys. Level of detail right there.
I'm
Muy
also
caliente.
I'm also gonna
Excellent.
give point. I'm also gonna give 0.5 points for the wonderful Looney Tunes like reference with the ouch being typed out by the typewriter with the hip.
Ooh,
It's a very
even
nice touch. I
yo,
love it.
out of the park, dude. Like, yo, fucking great. I love this.
Everything about this is it's a wonderful lesson in just like the fine details of humor right here.
Absolutely.
Which I also gotta think. You know, we're criticizing humor like critics. Isn't that kind of destroying the point?
Yes.
I'm not criticizing. I'm admiring.
You know, that's fair. But yes, Vaguely, very awesome. Absolutely love it. Let's see who follows up Vaguely's amazing art. Why, it's tough. I'm sorry.
This was inspired by the fact that it used to be the world's largest typewriter, but it got scrapped during World War II. So that was only a hill where it once stood.
What?
Beautiful.
I look at an image forlornly.
It's a metaphor.
Actually, it would have been funnier if you just had like a stapled on piece of paper or a quick nailed up piece of wood that's like former typewriter hill. just that little humor, like it was there, now it's no longer there.
It kind of reminds me of, there is a town in Maine called Wiscasset, Maine. It's on the coast, and if you ever go there, you'll notice that like there are a bunch of businesses called like the Inn at the Two Schooners or the Two Schooners Bar and all this stuff with two schooners. And that is because there's a entrepreneur who bought 2 schooners as surplus after World War I, which were already hella outdated by the time that the U.S. military ordered them. He bought them secondhand, never really used, for the intent of delivering wood up and down the coast, which would be brought down from a narrow gauge railway. And the thing is, his business plan fell apart, and he just left the 2 schooners there. And because you don't normally see ships that look like pirate ships, they kind of became an attraction, and people would come to see the 2 schooners. And the thing is, because no one was actually maintaining them at all, they were just left there abandoned, they stood there until they became a tourist attraction, until they became an eyesore. And now the schooners are gone, because the years were not kind to them, and they had to be destroyed. But businesses
have their successes.
But businesses around the area still are called the Bar at the Two Schooners, or Two Schooners Inn, or this, that. So I will say it is prototypical. Toa's joke, it lands. It is if anything very parallel to the real world.
It is. I just wish they had that nailed on sign. That would have been so funny, but I get that.
I approve. Toa, you get the golden star.
Like Cole.
He gets a silver star because it's still not better than that.
Oh, I understand that.
Well, the silver star is a pretty great train, except for it goes to Florida.
Oh. All right.
I'm
Anyway,
just being bored and just doodled something to doodle something on Sunday. So
I like
so
it.
that's pretty cool. You know, getting a chance to just doodle for the giggles of it is nice. It's nice stuff. And finally, of course, we do have one other technically entry. Toakoi just showing off some of his work that he's working on for HarmonyCon next year.
Yep. CMC and I gonna be doing stuff. I mean, working on more stuff right now.
All right, thank you, Kasakai. I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you probably do something in regards to copyright if it actually did come up to begin with. But thanks for giving us a heads up either way. But now it's time for the picker wheel, everybody. It's a random chance pull for next week's challenge of the week, which I will hopefully be able to participate in longer than 30 seconds in a rap mad dash to try to line our while things are happening around me. Why won't it stop? Anyway. So, everybody gets a chance to get one entry. One entry for everybody, but only one entry. We'll all go in this random little wheel and we'll spin the wheel because we can. Boxing. Alrighty, we're getting right into boxing. Revolver. Revolver Pony Lop. Puppet. We'll go with puppets just to avoid.
I love it.
Constructions. Lost Treasure. Putting things in fans. Suddenly Pineapples.
If it somehow lands on puppets, I need to set aside my life just to draw something referencing the greatest film of all time.
Which one?
13
Adventures in Telezonia.
Damn it. Oh, that is amazing, though. I thought you were making a joke about 13 going on 30. Have you seen my copy of 13? No, of 13 going on 30? Oh, you mean the greatest film of all time? It's in the hole. All right, Vaguely just needs a moment to think. Everybody else get your chance to get in while Vaguely is thinking really, really hard. Like, apparently CMC actually beat him to it.
No.
Meanwhile, I hope
Sorry.
you're ready because we're going to be talking about Pony Tropical right after this. But we got Crown. And with that, Wheel of Randomality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the artist that we shall be working on. Apparently we're working on constructions.
Okay, that's the second time.
Yeah, you're right. Should we go ahead and roll it again?
I am down for that, but it could be a double prompt.
You know what, thinking about it, I'm not going to do that because the whole point of the wheel is supposed to be random, and if somebody were to keep entering and they, you know... I'm going to go with it. But
the
if
rule is, after two, if I get a third, it's a reroll.
Yeah, well, we'll start to rethink. Though at the same time, why would you enter at that point, you know? What's this wheel? This is called Picker Wheel. Literally random choice. Though, I start to wonder about the random choice of the random choice.
I swear there's
It's
like
better than other systems than I've seen.
Plus, everybody can actually see the random poll, which is something I always wanted to do, you know?
Oh, did I tell you guys the story? I've
first
hung around in a couple of Picardos.
Well, first we do got the Protest Initiative Challenge.
The Protest Initiative Challenge this week, I regret to say, is meme.
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 Alright. Meme. Alright, so anyway, we got the picker wheel. Dumb curiosity. Oh look, suddenly pineapples. Alright.
Wait, are we doing a psych episode?
No, well, yeah, maybe. But psych! We're gonna be talking about. Actually, no. Here's a funny thing. We're gonna be talking about Pony Tropico, so that actually works. So, Pony Tropico, the latest in Tell Your Tale, and the first time we've ever been able to get to a Tell Your Tale within a week of its actual release. I'm actually really excited and scared as hell. Because it means you're actually going to get a very fresh view of my thoughts on the episode. Without me having to stew on it for a couple of weeks. It's outside of the holiday episodes, but technically those ones we also tend to wait a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. So, Pony Tropica, as compared to this.
Tropicana?
Yeah.
Pony orange juice.
Fun fact. Fun fact. There was a Tropicana train, a specialized train that was just to pull cars for Tropicana. However, nowadays, apparently, as far as I understand, it is lumped in a, it is a block in a train. By that, I mean, like, you know, you had the block of Tropicana cars as in the same train as, I believe, the trash train. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm only good with trains in, like, the 19th, or the mid-20th century.
Alright, so first we're gonna shut our door here a little bit so noise doesn't bleed in. So
man, circuit's gonna get loud.
Not me getting loud. So, episode starts off simply enough with an advertisement about, have you been so stressed and exhausting in your day?
I'm not gonna lie, that whole sequence was the most relatable that Generation 5 has been as a supposed adult.
Pretty much. I mean, you have Hitch basically blowing a whistle constantly. You have Pip, who is trying so hard to do hairstyling done just to make Posey have another neurotic episode.
I will say I am always thrilled to have an episode that starts with Posey screaming. And I say that not as a joke. I genuinely makes me smile. It was great. We need more Posey episodes. Give me more Posey. Give me more Posey.
And we have Izzy. I have no idea why she's glittering up a giant stick.
It's for art. Do you also have the an image that shows that we actually know where this is now?
I actually do not. I'm now intensely curious.
Might be just be in the
because we go zooming out into the room.
You're right. We do.
This is right next to the stairs.
Wait, isn't that where the kitchen is?
Other side.
There's a secret door underneath the stairs.
Now she's just got her crafting nook right there.
No, underneath the stairs door, that was the closet that we found the dragon in.
Also, it is pretty cool that, like, the way up seems to be vaguely ADA accessible.
Wait,
kudos to you, ponies.
Wasn't that corner part of the Critter Corner space?
No, I think that was upstairs. I think they had that upstairs, actually.
Well, you see, the playset is actually pretty modular, so depending on which set you get, you can actually just place in whichever part at any given point. It's a very nice, well-designed playset.
Of course, Sunny.
Remember,
I feel
some
Sunny's life.
required.
I feel Sunny's life the most here, though.
Deja vu. I just been to this place before.
No, you're just so stupid tired that you're barely able to focus and. Well, give it to Sunny.
This is the thing that I have concerns about. How?
Magic.
What magic is she doing to get?
She's just doing what every pony does to dry their hair. You just press your hoof into it, and then the water just falls out.
She's using her earth powers to get all the fruit out of his head.
That's just how water works in mains. What, do you just dry your hair with a towel? Do you let it drip dry? Come on, be efficient.
Of course, and all of this leads to a big old advertisement of a wonderful tropical resort for ponies to go and explore. Because after they finally brought the three tribes together, somebody had an enterprise on it immediately and built a resort where everybody can get together within months. I will give them so much credit of building that fast.
We now know why Pip is being overworked. Because isn't that Pegasus to the left, the other that works there?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm so glad that Rocky got this gig modeling in this advertisement while Pip and Jazz were doing the Pip cast.
Actually,
Clearly,
about that.
Yeah, she's
Never
there, too.
mind. also, yo, Flare action. We got Flare. She's back.
Horse. Next to me, of
Best.
course.
Look at this is like the best frame that you will ever see in this commercial because it's got two of the best horses.
Yeah.
They are great. They should start a podcast.
But
They'd
yeah,
be successful.
Yes.
but yeah, you gotta give them all the credit in the world. They really advertise the hell out of it. Just like get to have painting and crafts,
Yeah,
and
the
get to
one- the
you gotta have a
nice
mountain of
things
food
and,
in front of you with 2 drinks. This
Speaking
guy's already
of-
5 drinks in.
Speaking of excellent horses, I don't know what his name is, but his special talent is skateboards, and I love him. That's hot.
You want to go skateboards?
Yes.
he is real pony. He is real pony. You want to
He
go
is real
skateboards?
pony. He skateboards.
Is he Pony Hawk?
So of course the funny thing about all of this is this is actually
Dahlia.
this whole thing is being advertised by the newscasters from
Yes, as I was trying to say earlier.
Yeah, you were. But yeah, no, it looks like they are the ones that are advertising it at least, so they're probably getting a nice little pretty penny.
We're getting paid.
We're getting paid in a free vacation.
And of course, the funny thing about all of this is you're seeing all 5 of them watch the entire advertisement on their phone, which brings up so many questions right off the bat.
Singular phone.
And honestly, if somebody said, okay, if you make me a commercial, I will let you go on vacation for the place that we're making a commercial for, I'd be done. Let's do it.
All right. Well, I already got an idea of what might be happening. We, of course, after the little blippity blip was like, "Hey, welcome to Tell Your Tale." Sonny goes up to Hitch with a simple question. Hitch, is it illegal for them to use entire AI likenesses of us in order to advertise an entire resort based on us just because we apparently
It's
saved
public
pony
domain,
kind?
Sonny. They could do whatever they want with it.
No, well, actually, Hitch advertised. Well, sorry, Sonny, but apparently since Pip is a social media superstar, apparently there's something about the likenesses being public nowadays, and because of that, we're not exactly entitled to copyright to copyright of our likenesses, and thus anybody can actually AI it. You know, I tried to look it up once, but I think my brain broke the moment I really started to delve deep into it. I'm not even sure how AI is supposed to work. Apparently, it's like 50 people over in another country that are actually running it. And unfortunately, Hitch suddenly decided to go off about laser beams in his skull, which Sonny wasn't sure what to think of regarding that.
Sparky tripped a beam.
And of course, Zip is talking to Izzy during the advertisement. He's like, "Thank God, I'm actually a princess. It was gonna be completely illegal for them to do my own AI image in an advertisement. Sorry for you guys, but oh man, apparently being royalty has its perks. That's right. The only people that can make fun of me are the tabloids. I can't be used for advertisement for some shill resort."
Without my knowledge or getting paid.
I would like Pip to point out, Zip, they used me, so technically you're fair game.
Pip is a social media star. She probably is the one that encouraged it. Anyway, Sonny is, of course, like, well, you don't have to worry too much about it. You see, I brought that up to them and said that we could say that those were just our likenesses and maybe we actually didn't like the resort. Or maybe we could actually, say something bad about it. Social media is quite venomous nowadays. So they gave us free tickets. Told me to keep my mouth shut.
No, she scalped them.
I don't know. I like the extortion racket.
I'm going with extortion.
Yes.
No, she had to buy them from a scalper.
And of course, everybody is super happy that they are now able to go on vacation. Especially since now Hitch can hook Sparky to a parachute and then just have him riding the air for hours on end. He'll finally be free. So, of course,
You act like this, but he's happy to be a dragon dad.
So, of course, everybody starts to pack up. They close down the smoothie shop. The hair care salon gets closed down because everybody else is at the vacation spot. Not Pip. No, she had to curl a person's hair by herself. As we already made a joke of.
Boss, are you really projecting that much?
No, I just realized it, so I can make the joke now. So I'm going with it really quick. Of course, Izzy does the safe thing. She puts a smiley padlock on one wheel of her entire motorized vehicle. That will make sure it doesn't get stolen, right?
Actually, it's a thing wrapped around the tire. As soon as that thing hits the bearing, it's either going to, you know, bust it up completely or stop it in its tracks.
No, some unicorns could just lift the whole thing up.
You sweet summer child.
You forget, I've had my bike stolen.
You
don't
forget
some of us have,
really?
have a pocket grinder.
There, it is so easy to steal that. That's the
Is
joke.
that a pocket grinder or?
Yes, it is.
And he is very happy. And he is very happy to see it too.
It's a fun little
Padlock would
battery-powered
be
grinder.
very
I
happy
can
to
drop
see
almost
someone
anything with
steal
it.
this bike.
And of course, Hitch locks up the sheriff's office, which, you know, tell me, isn't that kind of messed up that he's going to literally go on a week's vacation and he is the town law? That doesn't sound smart.
That seems fine.
Drought left.
There's no one else in town. Why should he?
Well, he does have his many deputies.
Yeah, he's
A bunch
got
of
all the
crying
animals
animals.
that are proven criminals, but hey, who cares?
Yeah.
Hey, if they're criminals, they know the law at this point. It's fine.
It's true.
They're on community service.
I am the law.
Okay, so of course, every pony is getting ready to go into the vacation. Pip, of course, is, hey guys, I just found out the greatest new hoof trot trend. You ever heard of Brody Quest?
Oh, Vine.
That was before Vine.
No,
Yeah, it
bow,
was-
bow,
yeah,
bow,
that was
bow,
YouTube.
bow, 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 bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow. Seriously, all of them are exactly going in exactly like this. This is, whoops, that is notes.
Ooh, my favorite part of the episode, notes.
Seriously, I like that every one of them is literally going into the caravan with their hoof races. This feels like such a joke somehow. It's amazing.
They went for the meme.
Yep.
Banana.
So of course,
the
Zip
animators.
Zip
See, we're
is
still
taking
hip.
the wings as usual,
Nut.
and of course the plane doesn't go. It's like crap. Okay, who decided to overweigh it? Who decided to play 80s sitcom here? We gotta play this like Delta Airlines. You gotta pay $30 per package. And Pip, I know you're not rich. You're a podcaster.
Did you have a particularly heavy breakfast this morning? Because if so, you need to get off the plane.
Oh. Of course, yeah. It's a good old standby. Pip packs way too much.
We locked everything up, but we're just dumping this on the lawn.
Yep, it's fine.
She could just have it replaced. She's rich.
It's okay. We got Hitch on the law. Oh wait.
No, we got Hitch Dundee right here with everybody else's vacation going.
I love his hat so much.
It is an awesome hat. And of course, now that everybody's happy and the trip is on its way, we have to go with the terror strikes.
Oh, each of those hats are each of
Zip,
their
why do you have
personalities.
to have such adrenaline rushes?
They're going to hit 33 miles an hour and go into the future.
Actually, I was gonna go for more of a Futurama joke. See, here's a root with some chest hair.
Oh no.
I know the reference.
I was gonna go for an Oz reference, but hey.
So of course, lightning strikes as you're expected to do, expected to happen, and then the ponies get jostled as we are expected to see.
That's why you wear seatbelts.
That is a great dance
They
move.
really do need seatbelts here, though.
Pick
I
who's
will
your
give
winner.
Sparky a little credit. At least him and Izzy are just having a ball.
Yeah, they don't need no seatbelts.
Hey, this is fun, isn't it? We're gonna die.
It's fun until the brain damage.
I mean, Izzy's been in this
hilarious.
plane. Izzy's crashed this thing with Zip how many times? It's like she's probably used to it by now.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they do manage to crash into a nice little muddy bank. Zip goes like, "I got this. Don't worry. We'll just keep hitting the engine until it works."
And
Did it work?
Well, it did something because as it was spurting to life, everybody was cheering with joy. And then they weren't so much.
There's mud in your eyes.
That's what the glasses are for.
So Hitch, of course, says, "Not to worry. I'm Hitch. I'm cool. I'm an adult. I'm the only responsible person in this entire series because I actually act like I'm older than 25. And do you know how I know I'm older than 25? Because I have a printed map."
And a dragon kid.
A dragon
you
kid.
making fun of me right now, Circuit?
I know what I said.
How dare you? On my special day.
Of course, Sparky has.
He's getting high off of it.
He is actually. So apparently, digesting maps is good for the soul, I guess.
Please do not ingest maps.
Sparky just gone for the adage of, "We don't need no directions. We're manly men."
Pretty much. Sparky's right there. Oh, look, it's raining now. Sparky is happy as he's ever been. Watching the... Oh, my God, he's living off the pony's misery. Yeah. I get it now.
Yeah.
Finally figured it out.
Feed me your misery.
It does look like...
So good.
It does look like one of their own has fallen, and they're all mourning. Except for the baby dragon, who is the reason for their death.
Yes.
Yeah, did you see him?
Right there? That's all that's left.
He screamed like a bitch when he went out. Okay.
I don't know. This just looks like a kid enjoying the fact that it's raining and there's mud.
I didn't like the mud when I was a kid. I don't know what it is.
I get that. Anyway, they're just like, you know what? We're here anyway. We don't care anymore. Life sucks. We have no map. We're probably going to end up dying in here. Mud fight.
Life sucks.
So they immediately start to go into a big mud fight. And then the Pegasi prove why they cannot be trusted with mud fights. Seriously, what the hell is that?
That is a tarp full of mud.
Yes.
That's called creative warfare.
This is what you do with the tarp budget.
Yeah.
This is
Wait
why
until the
air
unicorns
units are
come in.
broken.
It's truly awful then.
Okay, of course we get one nice little face expression.
Hella.
Yep. Of course, they all chill out with nice little blankets, warming up, and at least they're smart enough to make sure that they have a fully stocked van of sandwich goodies.
There's so much bread there.
Well, yeah, bread.
Diabetes yet?
Well, bread is an important part of the balanced bread.
I cut out so much bread from my diet because it makes me just go up like 20 pounds overnight. It's so upsetting.
I feel like if I cut bread from my diet, I'd be a much thinner person, but also I fucking love bread and I need happiness.
I think
all that. Like once a month, I go and get myself a snack and it's just a giant thing of bread.
I think all of that.
To cut out so much starch, it's not even fun.
I think that's.
I feel like we would be thinner if we didn't have so much white bread. Get more brown bread in your pie.
I'm so sorry for the side rail. Anyways, ponies and cards.
Ponies and cards.
That's right. They've got Magic the Gathering.
They do.
They have the CCG.
They do have the CCG, and of course Zip unfortunately knows a little too much. Hey, she's playing crowd control, and she has no idea what she's doing.
You see, that is the face of somebody. You see, that is the face of somebody in Twilight Sparkle Secret Civic folder who knows the worst thing that they can play and is about to play it.
Yes.
I haven't played that game forever.
And of course,
We
Hitch
should play it.
Hitch wins again with his lucky sheriff blanket. Why does he have a lucky sheriff? Why am I asking? We're gonna move on.
Hey, it's a comfy blanket. I know how it goes. He's had it for years, and he doesn't want to get rid of it now, even though it's got
It
holes.
used to be a snuggie.
Of course, during all of the excitement, apparently their butts begin to glow.
Oh.
And apparently, butt magic allows the vehicle to finally get liftoff. And excitedly, they're just like, oh, wait, that means we're not stuck in the woods and we can go actually on our vacation. If we hurry fast enough.
No.
You ever start your car with your butt before?
Are you just saying they were low on gas this whole time?
Essentially, yes, they were just out of gas. Of course, they're excited to go, and they made it to the last boat, as it is literally sailing away from the dock.
It's fine.
I'm surprised they didn't just say fuck it and just take the RV and either land it on the boat or go all the way to the... Why didn't they just... You know what, I'm not even going to question that.
See, they didn't have enough fuel for that. They only had enough to get to the dock.
Yeah,
Just,
and
you know...
they might have had to present the tickets there and not at the resort.
Just airdrop themselves onto the boat. Forget about the plane. You don't need it. Just just jump onto the boat. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, Pip's about to cry.
Be a bunch of hitchhikers.
Of course, Sparky is actually disappointed in this one. Even he realizes that he missed out on the boat of happiness there.
I love how Hitch just looks annoyed.
I could have been here 5 minutes ago. We had to stop for gas. We had to stop at the restroom. I said, hold it. They couldn't hold it.
It's not your fault.
Izzy, why didn't you go before we left?
Yeah. So of course they get all happy together. Like, oh, we still had fun together. You know what? We could do just a little camping trip. You know, we don't have to have a wonderful fancy resort and wonderful tropical drinks and food buffets, the likes of which we will never see, and probably massaged by people that we will never be able to actually touch.
And besides, it's not like it costed you money, it costed me money.
And besides, I'm sure AI will become a fad that's going to run away in a couple of weeks anyway. It'll become... let's just ignore that joke. I think I went a little too topical there. But we're just going to look at him pick
before
berries.
you know, AI will create online Ponzi schemes in our likeness and get us in jail.
Of course, yes, they all decide they're just going to make it a big old camping trip. Have fun out in the boonies.
What?
And
is Sparky on?
What is he on?
If I'm not mistaken, it looks like a blanket.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
No, his mouth. He looks high as a friggin' kite.
He's not on top of his mouth.
And this wraps up the episode, which was completely phoned in. I hated this episode. Well,
Why?
I didn't hate it. I was just mildly annoyed by it.
I thought it was
I
alright.
was mildly annoyed that I had to watch it during the stream.
I enjoyed it.
Honestly, it just felt phoned in. It felt really phoned in, and it didn't help that the song that they played during the whole we're stuck out camping was work work work. It's like,
okay,
what the hell was that?
That did feel kind of like a weird little okay, you had the song, I guess, but you couldn't have chosen another one. I know
they didn't put any thought in that.
You could have instead gone with try something new, take a chance, just believe it, which wouldn't have really made much sense, but is also, God, such a banger of a song.
There was better ways to go.
It made sense in the grand scheme of the episode, and they were taking a break from work, but that was just lazy. It felt lazy.
It felt lazy, and it was even more annoying that the literal advertisement telling them to take a vacation was literally them being worked to death. What the hell is that all about?
They were filming them without their permission.
I mean, what the hell is going on with that? I mean, that just drives me crazy because it's like I can understand
that was supposed to be what they were doing before they all sat down and actually saw the thing, because How
Maybe
else
so.
would they be getting?
But it made it feel like
yeah,
it the first time I saw it.
How would
as
they
far
be
as-
getting images of Izzy alone crafting?
As far as like
Yeah,
I
it's even more
interpreted it,
curious.
I just kind of like saw it as like this was an advertisement that could have been heard in the background or something, not necessarily all of them being featured in the advertisement. You
True,
know,
but it made
like
me feel like that when I first watched it.
did it? It didn't feel like that to me, but I don't know. Like
Well,
I-
I only watched it once though, so take that as you will.
Actually,
in all fairness, when it comes to plotting out a sequence like this and trying to get all the information you want to into an episode that is about like 5 minutes long, you do sometimes make some artistic choices and stuff, and sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. And I think that's just kind of something that happens when you have a production schedule where you are trying to like hammer out a lot of small episodes, because like when you figured like the amount of episodes that they have made, even though we were in a slowdown of Tell Your Tale episodes, like the production schedule for this has got to be pretty
intense, for
pretty
lack of a better
intense,
word.
yeah. And like if it's not entirely working out, and like if what the idea that you are trying to do is not working out as well as you initially thought in the planning stage, sometimes you just gotta be like, well, it's too late, we're gonna try and make it work the best we can, and just kind of roll with it. And I understand that from a production
Yeah, the
standpoint, it
beginning
makes
didn't
sense that would
bother me
happen.
as much,
I honestly thought it was all right.
The beginning didn't bother me as much. It's just that I might change my watch it, but the rest of the episode, well, near the end, like Circuit said, and a little bits of it for me, and the in between felt kind of phoned in.
Oh no, I still liked it.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like it wasn't terrible. It's not like there's a worse episode out there that we all are aware of, but it just felt bland. It just felt bland. I just don't know how to
that's the
describe
right
it.
word for it.
It just
I couldn't
felt
describe it
bland
anyway.
and phoned in to me, and the song, just a rehash of a song that didn't even come close to fitting in, just hurt.
Maybe
I
watched this earlier instead during the stream.
I thought this was a fun episode. It was all right,
Yeah.
you know. But personally, I love the fact that the general moral of the story is, if you want to have a nice, fun, and memorable time with your friends, get good at missing connections.
Yeah, that's the only thing I found
Make
positive
the most of
moral
it.
after watching
I think
this
make the most of your
show.
situation might be a better one.
Nah, misconnections. You know that connecting flight that you and your friends need to make? Be the friend that causes everyone to miss that flight. It'll be good for you as a friends group,
Although
as
in
a whole.
fairness, Gold does have a point. I mean, I did miss, I missed my flight, and I was kind to the stewardesses, and I got a hotel and a new flight the next day.
All right,
but after that, all of
you
your
got lucky.
friends.
One, you got lucky, and two, you weren't with friends.
True.
Are you implying that the stewardesses were not Toa's friends? Because I don't know if they're your friend, if you're like.
No, I
work,
appreciate them, and
blah.
I was nice, and I was like, "This is my fault." They're like, "Oh, honey, we'll take care of you because you're nice."
Anywho,
That is nice.
That's
That is
fair enough.
good.
Yeah. Anywho,
They
yeah.
probably meant more aggressive or
Yeah,
pissed off or ungrateful customers more during that day. And you were just the bright sunshine that made their day awesome.
I still thought this was fun.
All
Look
right.
at that gif. Look at that. That is so cute.
I don't know. Maybe
Sneaky.
maybe the song just kind of ruined it for me, and I need to really give it a second look. Try to not let the song get at me the way
Like
it
I
did.
said, some of it might change on my second watch, but for now I wasn't too impressed.
Also,
Except for the
like,
wall.
let's be real here. Like, this isn't the first time that they have reused a song kind of in a weird way. And I think it was also work too, the last time that they reused it in a Tell Your Tale episode. So, Maybe it's just a song that the people think is a banger, and you know what? It's a pretty good song.
I think maybe it's
would have banged.
actually maybe it's their protest song. Maybe the fact that they're having to turn these out so quickly, they play that whenever they just need a song because it's their like we're being overworked. Work. That's all we ever do. You have to make these animations. 22.
That felt topical of what I mentioned in the pre-show. Oh damn.
What happened in the pre-show?
Striking.
Oh, that's right. The writers are striking. Shouts out to the writers.
Yeah, you guys deserve more. You guys really are the reason that a lot of shows can actually do something amazing.
None of you are probably watching this because you have better things to do with your lives. But
Ow!
Ow! Also, here's the thing: they didn't ask unreasonable. That's the funny thing.
Anyway, that's
who employ them are being unreasonable.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here. So now we're gonna have a choice, but unfortunately, because we took too long on everything, including Tell Your Tale.
We
have about...
That is partly my fault because I really like watching Tell Your Tale and also going into Tell Your Tale. Tell Your Tale. It's pretty alright,
So
except
are
for
you
that
gonna
one
suggest-
episode that we don't talk about.
What
Are you
episode?
guys suggest watching videos or doing the draw? I mean, not Drawpile.
Pretty much, yeah. That's the two choices. We can either jump into the Drawpile and start just making some fun ponies for the next 25 minutes or so, or go and enjoy some videos, including 13-minute spectacular of goofs and gaffs from voice actors. Both are really fun resources. Both are fun options.
I actually need to go because it's getting pretty late and I got work tomorrow and more this week.
Same.
Have yourself a merry little night, miss.
Any quick shout-outs before you go, Cole?
Yes. Shouts out to Feather because they're amazing. Also, it's their birthday this week. Holla holla gadala.
Alright.
I don't know why I ended it with that. But yeah.
Rude.
Also, shouts out to shouts out to the podcast High Greens, which now it may sound like it's a weed podcast, but it's very much not. It is a podcast from the Boston and Maine Historical Society about the Boston and Maine Railroad, and it's actually pretty fun to listen to, especially because a lot of things that they've uploaded are just old interviews that they had with retired railroaders and listening to them rattle on about trains. One of them was an interview from 1977 with an old railroader who had been working on trains since he was like a boy, as like one of the paper boys on the trains. And like literally had been working with trains since like apparently the 19th century, which is insane to think about. He remembered stuff of the trains in the 1890s, which is cray-cray. If you like trains, especially trains from New England, check out that podcast and look into the Boston and Maine Historical Society.
Alright, that's a hell of a shout-out.
Yeah, it is.
And now we're down to 20 minutes to decide what to do.
Love y'all.
Have a good night,
I still say video.
I know you do.
I'm gonna disappear too. I've been having issues with all the smoke, and then I didn't sleep for 3 days.
Shoutouts. Deathlight shoutouts. Let's go.
Since we actually have you for once before you vanish, Deathlight, what's a shout-out for you?
Wow, what was my standard shout-out?
I don't know. You usually keep vanishing before we get to this point.
Yeah. Good morning, good night, wherever you happen to be, and see you later. And don't have nightmares as realistic as mine. It sucks.
Oof. Yeah.
Because all mine are just so realistic, you could have sworn they happened. Yeah.
That's awful. I'm so sorry. Have you ever gotten one of those nightmares where it's like you are just having a bad day at work and then you wake up to find out that you need to go to work? It's the worst because it's like you just worked overtime that you're not getting paid for.
I don't get such mundane ones as those. I get ones where it's like my hearing's gone off, so I can't understand what anything anybody is saying, or my hands finally got damaged enough where I can't use any of my tools correctly.
Oh god, those are the worst.
This one was my foot got hurt and they took so long to do any work on it that they ended up having to amputate from my knee.
Oh, I once had an amputation dream too, except for like I woke up in the hospital
Let's
and
just
they
move
amputated
on,
my.
I think.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not great.
Sorry.
Now 20
Yeah.
minutes.
All right.
Now we're down to 18.
Okay, I think we pretty much can sum it up at this point. There's really no chance of us getting a drop pile done. Again, sorry everybody. I wanted
Well,
to
we
do the
won't
drop
have
pile.
We won't have a thing to talk about next week, so
Yeah, we finally are caught up with Tell Your Tales, so there's definitely time. And maybe I'll actually have time to actually get the guide to doing the artist training gallery. Is that no artist training ground?
That's right, artist training ground. That's coming up.
That's what I wanted to do the draw pile about because we have it coming up, and I want to get people excited for art and doing arty things.
Oh, shouts out to the artists out there. Love y'all.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started here before we start talking about dreams that I don't want to think about. We'll start with Internet Yamaro meme in the video segment because we can.
Wait, did we watch Pussy?
I don't recall seeing it.
Or was it? Or did it just happen to be like the last thing before you switched over to whatever your last video was?
It was the last one last week, and I never actually played it.
yeah, we didn't watch this one in purpose. The heck? Does this want captions?
I probably should have put on captions, but I think the imaging
No,
alone
it
is
didn't
pretty
seem
fun.
to want it. What?
It's auto-generated if you do it.
Well, the imaging alone was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it just looked like
went
Fluttershy.
music.
It just looked like a fun little Fluttershy that would probably work really well as like a VTuber model in a weird way.
Yeah, but all those frames are hand done. You're seeing it happening right there.
Yeah, that is really amazing.
And they did a couple of renditions for that poster, trying to figure out what they wanted it to be.
Alright, so here we go. The 450k subscriber Fallout Failures Magic Blooper Reel by Scribbler.
This isn't 2013 where I'm pretending to be much posher than I actually am. Fuck.
I really love these blooper reels.
You know, I'll say this too. I love the internet sometimes. I'm on the same team in Destiny right now as a guy with the username Thickly Puff.
That's awesome.
I'm not drunk. I'm as sober as can be.
Applejack sat with Apple Brew. Apple Brew. He's gonna be a cleaning pony.
Lyra's in the hospital. Hospital. Ugh.
Is Nightmare... Fuck.
She better not be doing that.
Fuck, I hope not.
Lyra, I'm not doing Bonbon, I'm doing Junebug. What's wrong with me? Gosh. I gotta get to the Junebug zone. There we go, there's my Junebug. Okay, well there's something I need to add to my voice list.
Now I'm Dr. Beautiful. Wow. Okay.
It is so fucking hot in here. Oh my god.
Some like it hot.
Why is it so hot? This is Britain. We're not meant to be hot. We're meant to be miserable and rainy and shitty. Why is everything nice outside and I'm recording in here? Ah!
Why? Why?
I was about to
That's
say.
horrible. That's so dumb.
Oh my god. Oh.
I swear this will make me go into full Pinkie Pie mode just because it's that dumb.
Anon just keeps getting meaner. All I want is his tasty wiener.
Hey, Rainbow Dash, y'all want to have sex right now? Sure thing, AJ. If there's one thing I love, you know, it's lesbian sex.
Really? What's the last sentence and you licking your bum?
It just goes straight into Orny.
Oh, last time
Any
right
character
true.
in a low rasp that sounds like a little boy is automatically arty. I can't escape the blue gay. Okay.
On a dark night filled with wow. What are you missing? On a dark.
I can cut out any mistakes.
I know. It's all right. Fuck. Anyway, on a dark.
Okay, I have to sob now. Why do you always make me cry, Scribbler? Oh, thank God. I don't know if that's convincing or not. I can't really do method acting because I never cried before. I'm a big tough guy and I never cry. Except when Cutie Mark Crusader's got the cutie mark. Oh, that was so beautiful.
I thought a morning lesson would be
It will be a little while until the anesthetic.
Sweet Celestia. Sweet Celestia.
Oh, I like that one. That one sounded good. I like that one. You better use that one.
So, Twi.
She did not use that one.
God damn it, dog. Dog. Oh, you're laying on the floor.
Yep. Aw, yeah. Yep. Unfortunately for male Pegasi, that's all on the wing size. Yep. For everything, yep, unfortunately for male Pegasi, it's all in the wing size.
That's why I prefer big, tough earth pony stallions like Big Macintosh.
Oh, be still my beating heart.
Well, that went over
She wants
That was
Big
swirling around
Mac,
her
Big
mouth
Mac.
pleasantly. I went down easy and elicited a small of approval. It's not the only thing that went down easy. I'm sorry, I'm doing this at like 4
Millie!
and I can't help it.
Damn it, Cap.
Well, I
I was,
just don't think.
I was gonna say, I was like, did somebody just get mugged?
The cat just decided to jump up on my desk and then rub its face on my microphone, which immediately toppled over onto my tower.
Normally for once.
Oh, so
Hey, also, thank you, Glitch.
Millie, it's not my cat. That's the worst part about all of this. My cat's respectful. You're just an attention troll.
Fat farty and her
And you're still on my desk.
See, that's kind of like with me and Rally, is that she really likes to rub right where the connector to my microphone goes, and that part is kind of loose.
Yeah, luckily it's not the connector, but the microphone itself is a little top heavy, so you rub a little too hard and it'll go toppling right over.
They're not dumb. Ugh, they're not dumb, Twilight. I'm dumb.
What?
Do I live in that town? Because I'm dumb.
Alright.
I'm just doing all these yeps and nopes back to back. It's like,
Ah,
yep,
the
no,
Wilson
yep,
Ada.
no, yep, no, yes, no, yes, definitely nope. God, what is my life? Nope.
My name's Princess Cadence. American. Think American. America! Think American. Eagles. Flying. America. Right.
If only I had found them sooner. Really? Fucking leave me alone when I'm recording.
Hot mama, look at that booty.
Booty, booty, booty.
Because even in my day-to-day life, I don't talk like this. So I know people that do. And God bless them, because they can. I can't. It's so weird, those words coming out of my mouth. Okay.
When you realize the voice acting is too strong.
Don't use that one.
I just want to imagine him just like looking up at he's like looking up at a tree. He's like, crystals. Ain't that right, mate? Got a bunch of crystals up on me tree here. Hey, horsey. What are you doing?
Any more in this chapter?
Are there any more in this chapter here? Why, we'll just look down here and see.
I don't
Damn,
doubt,
his voice is awesome.
I don't doubt that. Fuck me dead. Fuck. God damn. Ugh.
Like the call of an eagle.
Hey, keyframe.
It sounded like it was drowning.
Surprised I can do that voice. Aren't you, Scribbler? It's fun at parties.
My skin kept drying out, and my hair was practically desiccated on blah 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 blah. I can't remember how to do my own fucking accent.
Fraternities. Okay, look at this fucking panel. Why does Twilight have tentacles coming out of her eyes? Why does she have tentacles coming out of her eyes? I feel like that was a strange artistic choice. I probably wouldn't have went that way if it was my comic. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. And I loved it. And I... That sounds like bad mate. Mom, I'm ready for school. Never mind.
This is a tough one. Think sexy thoughts, think sexy thoughts, think sexy thoughts. Oh. Oh. Oh ho 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 ho.
And now my art teacher just walked by. Be lovely if she saw what I was doing right now. What are you doing, Cloud? Oh yeah, just recording a fic of a girl's ribs being ripped out. No big deal. This is Tuesday.
You should not think you cannot be with them just because you have fuck.
If something unexpected... Fuck.
So, Stormhawk planted a stick upright in the earth just behind the line, and tied a pine can.
If something unexpected... unexpected.
Yes, folks.
I hate that word.
Even our
So
improv,
much.
we are this crazy.
Oh, is that Junji Ito? Okay.
Wow. Oh, fucking hell. One of these
Yeah.
days.
See, unfortunately, anything that looks moderately anime-ish and kind of horror, you can't just automatically assume Junji Ito. Otherwise, it's basically the Family Guy joke of, oh my god, it's Jackie Chan!
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, that's kind of become a prevalent thing because even the Queen of England, when she was alive and met Jack Chan, went Jack Chan.
I got that wrong.
What? You know what? No, I don't. No.
How about a
just,
couple
no.
random titles?
Oh, that sounded.
Not a million.
Well, it definitely kind of looked like his style. I just wasn't sure if it was him or not.
Yeah.
I just know he's known for spirals for some reason.
Right, Leela, Fender, get in here. We got something needs delivering.
I'm gonna yeet this butter horse. I'm gonna yeet this yellow horse.
Preferably from Assisi. I can't say that word. Assisi, Italy. Assisi, Italy. Ugh. Ooh. Italy. Ugh. If only I could pronounce things rightly.
I keep swallowing my spit. Hear that, Wooten? I swallow, not spit. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep swallowing, that's a problem.
I'm acting, by the way, in case anyone can hear me.
You can do that?
And you are lucky that that take wasn't with your stupid squeak.
I'm sorry, my chair is a noisy piece of shit.
Her ears.
I am happy that marriage life is going well for them.
I cannot talk. Consonants are buggered. Vowels have vanished. Bury me now.
Oh, it was Junji Ito. Okay, you know what? Cool. Way to call it, Vaguely. That is actually awesome that you called it like that.
Stupid phone! Let's try this again. Stupid voice. Stupid birds! Why?
Pull her out from the back. The most important part about voice an amberjack is to pull her from your back as far as your little voice can possibly push her from there. You gotta be talking from your butthole.
Yeah, it has a deep voice, ain't it?
Yep. Cat bug.
Kate Bug.
Sorry, Kate bug.
I am Catbug!
I'm an annoying
No.
pixie little crap.
I have peas! That's not an MOP animation per se. That was actually a bunch of little short animations they made to advertise Pony Life, I think. It was actually to advertise a bunch of Equestria Girl minifigures, which are really awesome in their own way. Anyway, and now here's Forga Loga. It is Forga Loga, right? Yeah. Oh god, I didn't need that noise.
No.
It was not necessary, but they did it anyways.
Oh, that's called Dust Toaster.
We will not tell him that is real. We do not question this.
Oh look!
Ponies, meet the
No!
ponies.
It's Tears of the Kingdom.
No, I'm going with the Flintstones.
No, Tears of the Kingdom. Because you had the little magical doohickey and...
And now it's Tears of the Kingdom.
Wrong!
That's the flying model. What? No tilt? Yes. Yes. Cozy acquired.
Big sister's watching you.
As I said, it was Posey acquirement.
It was ice cream acquirement.
You know, who was surprised by this?
They do not grow on trees. Oh no. Hot tub stream.
Hitch.
I would give so much to have puppets of those unicorns.
You mean plushies?
No, I said puppets. Alright, why are we doing this? Soon everything will be pointless. The effing floating sphere will come for all of us, and we won't be able to write or read. There's no hiding from this crap. I will effing consume us, and it will never be the same. This will only end when blood is shed. Enjoy your last moments before the effing spear arrives. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll probably see the sphere in a moment. It's the YouTube censorship sphere, apparently.
YouTube kids.
And last video of the night, everybody. First steps. Life's a breeze short.
I don't know this, but it looks adorable.
It's called fanfic writing at its worst.
It's okay. You did so good.
Aww.
At your age, I could barely stand on my own four hooves.
You know,
You
Luna
took your
would make an
first
awesome
steps.
parent.
I'm so proud of you, Aurora. I love you.
I have to throw you out the window. You live with the lions now. Spartaning this bitch.
Your father died of a terrible accident, which we'll never speak of on Mayor's Day.
You all realize once Father's Day comes around, Hitch is getting a lot of art.
I thought you were going to say ass.
Probably a little bit of both.
Well, you might be getting that as well.
I do like the animation that they did here. It did take a lot of work though. It's like it's a fanfic at the same time, so self-insert fanfic kind of situation. But it still takes work. It still takes work, so I'm gonna give them a lot of credit on that one. But anyway.
Hey, girl.
Well, anyway, it's time to wrap it all up, and of course, while we wrap it up, I am going to tell people the closing song will be called "In the Act," which is insinuating the CMC catching their sisters in the act of doing things.
Unspeakable things.
No, they're speaking about it.
Samurai warriors to help them.
No, they're doing speakable things, and who knows? I don't know. I'm not the one writing these fanfics. Anywho, jokes aside, we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up here and get our last shout-outs in before we listen to the fun video. Starting off with Crazy Mac Captain.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, venison jerky, Eloise, Ron. We'll be doing something this Wednesday. Not sure what yet.
Alright, and on to
But
DM21. Ah.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and get some sun.
Alright, and Textalion.
Breath of the One Finger.
Alright, and Tokoi.
Shout out to all the lovely people that watch us. Thank you to CNC and Commander for being our moderators for the chat. And thank you to YouTube, Twitch, and archive watchers, as well as the IRC people. All enjoy the show, and see you on the Vaughn stream.
And Suki of the Taco Ascended.
After I finish this match in Destiny, I'm going to bed.
Alright, and with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday crew doing Winchester and Wednesday shenanigans. Sunday, we have Circuit's Gaming Room, where I am continuing my hunt to beat up all the monsters in Monster Hunter Rise. We've beaten the main storyline. Now we just need to level up and gear up enough to fight the big beasties. I'm hoping to finish up the last of little bits of studying and things I need to do, and also Tears of the Kingdom. Good luck there. Once I free up some more free time, I'm hoping to get more streams going on. Until then, keep an eye on our Discord. That's the best time and the best way to find out when I do random streams. But along with that, tune in on Monday, 1 hour early for the pre-show with Cold Dust and pre-show crew. And also, if you're watching us live, you can see us in the after party on the Vaughn stream only, where we just relax with fun YouTube videos. And, of course, I will give a shout-out to our IRC chatters. Commander Something for keeping an eye on chat. The Chaos Sakai, Cloud Conquest, Cold Dust, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic 521, Techman, The Lone Wolf Gamer, Vaguely Creepy, and Yay Archivers. And I just want to give a big shout out to everybody out there, whether you watch us live on the YouTube or the Twitch, watching our archives on YouTube. However you watch the Brony Show, thank you so much for enjoying the two and change hour shenanigans. of all the insanity. I know we've been kind of a little haphazard these last few weeks. I do apologize a little bit, but look, we've been having fun with it too. So I'm at least glad that we're having fun with the haphazardness. I'm hoping that we can finally get something settled in, so we can, not have different kind of structured fun. Or maybe we'll just get
like our 12th or 13th year anniversary this month.
I'm not thinking about that. Instead, we're gonna just listen to a bunch of CMC talk about their girls getting caught in the act. Have fun with this one. Don't worry, no bloody language, but lots of insinuating. Good night, everybody.
Hey, girls. Hey, Apple Bloom. What's up? Well, I saw my sister doing something with a noun last night, and it kind of perplexed me. You too? Well, what did you see? Like wrestling a hog, oh, they were grappling and pinning. Not that it matters, but I think my sister was winning. They bounced up and down like a rodeo. My sister had found him in her wrangling robe. And what they were doing, well, I don't know. Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. I thought that you were supposed to eat apples with your mouth, but I'm pretty sure I saw one going straight up south. Well, I don't know about the apple thing, but I think I saw Dash and Anon doing the same thing last week. Really? I didn't think Dash would be a sappy kisser. They were both intertangled like a game of Twister. But how would you handle keeping track of score when playing it right up on the wooden floor? And what was the hoof holding and smooching for? Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. They were howling and moaning like a wounded cat, but they only went at it for barely 10 seconds flat. Rainbow Dash! Oh, hey, Sprint Skills. Hey, what's the name of the game Anon plays with you and the girls? What game? The nighttime one. You're not supposed to... Wait. What do you mean he plays it with me and the girls? Tell her, sweetie. She was wearing the fishnet hidden in her closet. Tried looking away, but I just couldn't stop it. Don't think it was yoga, didn't look the same. Their movement was lively, no, it wasn't tame. Position was weird and not the usual way. Oh, were they fighting or just exercising? I would ask why, but had to stay hiding. Maybe it's a special kind of grown-up game, but my sister got real mad when he called out my name. So now, do you know the game we're talking about? Dash? That cheating bastard! So it is some kind of game. And Anon wasn't playing by the rules. You think you know some, pony.
Remember, be sure to play the game by the rules.
No rules!
Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment on the Vaughn stream. If
Rules
you,
up before.
hopefully you got the link to the Vaughn. Otherwise, have fun finding it. And
I linked it already. Bye.
Yeah. And there's the show notes for everybody to enjoy. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on the Vaughn stream. If not, have a good